A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Well, hello, shitheads! I'm so glad you're here. And let me just say, Hannibal and Monty will be with you in just a bit. So, it's really, 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 really important that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, look out for plunger points. And if you really, really, really like them, cast a couple dollars their way, because this shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying. Enjoy, and thank you for being here.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
Beta baby.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song.
No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem
Okay,
song.
what did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal.
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
So, yeah, I was just, like, what I'm wondering is, if they're all 4 feet tall, how can we call any of them the tallest?
So first off, some midgets are just taller than others. So it just, they just, I mean, like one of them's the tallest, like even if it's by a hair, you know, or a knuckle at least.
We just need a different phrase for that. That's all I'm saying. Like
Well,
4
then-
feet, you know, what's the cutoff? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I mean, the cutoff, I guess, is everything at Disney World for sure.
Yeah, I mean that is the cutoff technically. You're right. But this is what goes through my mind when I'm just sitting on the toilet thinking with my thoughts.
I don't think they like to be called midgets no more.
They don't.
They decided that they want to be called something else.
Yeah, that's very insensitive of you, by the way. Notice that throughout this whole conversation, I never said the M word.
The M word?
Yes.
I didn't call them niggas. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so first off, I don't use that term no more. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Then what do you call white little people? Huh? Right, exactly. See, there you go. And look, we having this conversation, and the show is. I think we're live. I think we're on the air now, Monty.
Are we?
Wait, are we sized properly? Check.
Oh shit! Yeah, we are. Let's make sure.
Let's see. Are we good? Make sure.
Yeah.
Are we at the right ratio?
Line your chin up with Jeremiah Atkins. There you go.
There you go. I like the way you enunciated that shit just now. All right, here we go.
Inside joke.
We are live. Are we live, Monty?
We are live as fuck.
That's what I like to hear. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I am Monty.
And this is episode 114. Maybe an episode about...
You wanna buy a 8?
Or...
Could I interest you in buying a 9?
There you go.
Did that Muppet just try to sell Ernie some drugs?
Yeah, he tried to sell him an 8, and then Ernie tried to sell him a gun. He's like, "Can I interest you in buying a 9?"
He was like, "Hey, man, I got this 8 ball of coke. I got this 8 ball of coke. Say, man, I got this 9, so that 8 ball is free, right?"
Yeah. So that's what's going down on Sesame Street. That's what's happening in those streets.
Look, it's look. Now that they've defunded the police, it's a rough ass place to live. Okay.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers popping out the trash, asking for heroin now.
I love trash and 8 balls at the same time.
Cookie Monster's like, man, I need some oatmeal raisin. I'll suck your dick. For the record, I have no belief at all that Cookie Monster is out here just like sucking dudes off in the back of alleys for cookie dough. So, especially not oatmeal raisin.
I believe he is.
You think he is?
Yeah.
All right.
Not oatmeal raisin. I agree with you on that. Because Cookie Monster doesn't like raisins. I have it on good authority. Cookie Monster will not eat oatmeal raisin cookies unless he has no other cookies available.
American Nightmare said, I used to patrol Sesame Street. The mean streets of Sesame.
Take your plunger points for that, American Nightmare.
Look, and look, yeah, all they say all the prostitute Muppets out there is loosey goosey, man.
Yeah.
Hence the phrase.
Yeah, look.
Open sesame.
Yeah, look. If you are into the feltish, go to Sesame Street and get some.
Yeah, man.
Look, all you gotta do, you don't even have to bring money. You have to go and look surprised at ridiculous shit. Like, is that a circle?
Gage Paragon, I call it Nookie Monster. Take your plunger point. Yes.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
This is a great way to start that. Look, Token Black Man says oatmeal raisin cookies equals most underrated cookie. You know what? If you get it's the one time white people use raisins in recipes that I don't disagree with.
I've only had one oatmeal raisin cookie that is actually good.
Okay.
From one place. And I'm gonna say this, and I know where you're gonna go with it. You're gonna start some shit when I say where it's from.
I'm not gonna start. I'm just gonna listen. I promise you. I'm
okay.
Gucci.
All right. Whole Foods has the best oatmeal raisin cookies. They are delicious.
Whole Foods, huh?
Yeah. Whole Foods.
What's the clientele looking like in Whole Foods?
You know what?
I've never been.
If you like the shit show, you can support us by joining us on Patreon. We normally do a pre-show every week. We did a pre-show on Wednesday. If you missed that, Patreon.com/5H1T. You can join us on Patreon. Next week, we'll be reviewing, I think, Secret Wars number 3. Also, if you want to donate to the show, 5H1Tshow.live, Twitch, twitch.tv/5H1T-show, Facebook, facebook.com/Hannibal and Monty, Instagram and Twitter are 5H1T Show, Snapchat is show_5H1T, TikTok is _5H1T_show. Discord link is in the description. And speaking of Discord, sorry American Nightmare that you got nuked, I got you set back up. You're good to go. There you go. That's all of it. Now, I guess we should introduce our guests.
Yes.
So here we go.
Let's introduce our guests. Now, let's do first things first. Let's introduce the person underneath Monty. All right,
okay.
Because this is gonna be a fun show because I've been wanting to get on the show for quite a while. He is a battle rapper, and so he's so much more than a battle rapper. He's so much more than a battle rapper. I keep saying he's a battle rapper though because Hannibal the Beat Animal is a huge fan battle rap. So
okay.
I am very excited to have on the show. I've hung out with him on the Morning Wood. I've seen him a bunch of times. I'm following him on Twitter and Instagram. So I'm very excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for everybody in the audience, please give a warm welcome to the artist hanging out with Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. Add
air horns to our shopping list. Continue on. Sorry.
Yes.
Hey man, good to be here. Let's talk that shit.
Yes.
Now, before we go too far, we asked if he had anything that he wanted to promote, and he was like, "Absolutely, I sure do." He's got some music. So, would you like to set it up so we can let the shitheads check out your music before we roll through with the rest of the show?
Definitely, man. Now, look, I'll preface this real quick. This music came out after I went through some major life shit. And the 5 Heartbeats movie, when Duck was winning the award, he said, a writer once told me Duck Matthews goes through more pain in his life, he'll be a great writer someday. And he said, I wonder what that meant. Well, I found out. And the first single here, called Who Am I, actually features my daughter on the hook with me. And every bar is real shit. And
oh, wow.
That's what it is, man. So, yeah, it was from the heart, and it transcended well musically, and people were, like, fucking with it. So that's going to be the first single.
All right. Well, shitheads, check it out. Like, let's see what it is. Let's get into it. Zoe, play it.
When I close my eyes, I'm thinking just about you. It should come as no surprise. The shit that I'm willing to do. Everything that we've given, how we live in a lie. If it's real, then we're driven. I pray the Lord we survive. Look in the mirror and I'm asking who you. Don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Broken my life so I can't find your clue. Used to be someone that I knew. Seed what I feel, watch the flower bloom. Praying every day, then water it to grew. Tell the whole world, now watch what we do. Share the same name that forever grew. Never see my face, but still they knew. I see you, hope you see me too. Had a bit before, but this is new. Me plus you, then we had us too. Plus my true, that's fam life, that's wifey, so let's be clear. If it seem heavy, let go of that fear. This is gonna pass like another year. I die for you, that's an easy tear. Give you all of me, better keep it near. If you give me all of me, then what would you do? Came with a queen and they know it's true. Ain't no one getting down now, ride like you. Space in my heart that can only fit a few. Get scarred when I try to keep you, leave you. Can't do nothing, screw loose, it's cool. Love, let me play your fool, give me dirty, then I say I do. And I do. Take what you give and give what you take. How can it work when they're looking all fake? Validating you well, but I did before. Now we conversating through a closed door. Phone on something doesn't ring anymore. Afraid when I find if I always explore. When I close my eyes, I'm thinking just about you. It come as no surprise. Shit that I'm willing to do. Everything that we've given, how we live in a lie. If it's real, then we're driven. I pray the Lord we survive. First year, no problem. Second, not much. Third, when we started, looking at it
of touch. Every issue going on, finger pointed at who's right, who's wrong. Don't matter when your body go, cause the stress is killing us for what? Am I gonna know I gotta make a change, but I'm stuck in this rut. Gotta keep on pushing. I know Ma told me life would be rough. Lost a few to the life, R.I.P. Chuck. And enough is enough. I've been stepped on, but I kept on deleting those who are toxic. When they talk slick, and it's bullshit. Want so bad to believe it. Better leave it, make it happen. Whether we dapping, attacking, the crying, the leaving, the living, the laughing. Stay tapped into the good, cause the bad will make you feel so trapped in. Who you scrapping with, not me. I was training you, won't see? Why you think it's so easy to angle on me? Such an ever part of me, even the weak, making it so hard to speak. Figure my view unique. I've been playing the same cut. She like take it off, repeat. I can only be me, now live and learn. Man, I've been the homie and still get burned. Circle stays multiply the sign. Man, to stay the real, they really lying. When I close my eyes, I'm thinking just about you. It's come as no surprise. Shit that I'm willing to do. Everything that we've given, I'm living your life. It's him that we're chasing. I pray the Lord we survive. What must I do to get through to you? Ain't running no crew unless it's true. I came in, I've been here to do what I do. Got six loaded, ain't got no more room. The heart was a home in that temple of doom. Go back when we hustled up out of one room. Got better than it got worse, lost some homies. Am I gonna lose this too? Then boom, there we was and here we are. Inside out, let's show them scars. We've been through wars, now seeking victory. Dear Lord, dropping the sword is meant to be for the real deal. Now I see the real me. They ain't talking shit, but they do it subliminally. Coming from the side pics, make it hard to hide. This is a body of Christ, so let's get back in that right light. When I close my eyes, I'm thinking just about you. It's come as no surprise. Shit that I'm willing to do. Everything that we've given, I'm living your life. It's him that we're chasing. I pray the Lord we survive.
That was fucking awesome.
Yes, awesome. See, there you go. That and that's what I be trying to bring to Hannibal and Monty shit show. Like all last month, and look, I want to make sure we set the stage right, because all last month, like I came up with this great idea, all in the month of May, to have nothing but New Orleans artists. So we had nothing but painters.
Wait, 1 second. Who came up with this idea? Just for clarification.
Well, look, so here's the thing. It doesn't really matter how the ideas were arrived. The idea is that we were showcasing this fantastic talent last month.
Okay.
And
All right,
this
continue.
month, we're showcasing nothing but, like, since I'm a musician, I'm a music producer. Okay, I'm dope. I just got a placement with Sony, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just because I wanted to showcase all my music friends and all the talented people that I'm surrounded by.
Okay.
So that's why we got hanging out with us over there.
Yeah.
Right? Now.
And wait, before you go to the next one, I just gotta say, that shit was awesome. Like seriously, I dropped the ball. I didn't get to listen to it beforehand. I like to listen to the shit before it plays on the show. That was legitimately my first time hearing that song. I fucking love that shit. What? I'm checking for more of your shit.
Thank you.
That shit was awesome, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Well, good.
Flat out.
Good. Now that you know I can use to get you watching more battle rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So
Yeah. I will check you out. And also I gotta give real quick before the next guest, Spec, take your plunger points. I'm gonna give you plunger points for saying I just want to make sure none of today's guests think COVID isn't a big deal. Fuck you, but get your plunger points.
Oh yeah. We gonna get in. We gonna definitely. Yeah, we gonna talk about that shit now. To our next guest, hanging out below me, right? Whose name is spelled accurately.
Fuck you.
First, okay, so there's a couple ways I can introduce this man, who I've known for some time. I've known him since he was a little boy, and now he's a grown man. Look at him. I'm very proud of this guy, right? So, there was an exchange that took place on Facebook recently, and I called Monty yesterday, and I said, we have to introduce this next guest exactly this way. Right. So, Monty, do you have the message pulled up?
I do.
Okay. Now, Monty is about to read a message that was posted on Facebook. All right. It was screenshotted and posted on Facebook. Now, for the sake of this introduction, we're gonna take out the woman's name who posted it.
Okay.
All right. But Monty, would you read the post that the woman put on Facebook?
Yes.
Would you read this?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Let me get it up on my trusty handheld communication device.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There it is. Got it. All right. Here we go. Okay.
There's a white woman who wrote this, by the way.
I am going to say this with as much respect as I can, so here it goes. Last night I was working on our website, and while sitting at the computer, I clicked on Etsy and seen that I had an option to order from just black providers. And I was a little shocked face. But then it got better. I went to Amazon, where I seen the same thing. Shocked face. And just about the time Abby was picking a movie from Netflix where it had the same option, facepalm, this is not fair to the white people. And right now, as the world stands, if you are black and say for some reason you are offended, I have to step aside just because I'm white? Shocked face. Talk about black privilege. That's just absurd. And a little irritated. Get over yourself. I've never owned a slave. And you have never been a slave. Stop trying to paint a picture that can't be painted. People of color make bad choices. Fist bump.
Wow.
So just stop it. As a white American female, I am offended and want to see your manager. I added that. I want the same opportunity as a black American female who wants to go protest with me. Weird face, laughy tear face, laughy tear face, JK.
Right. Now, that is what was posted on Facebook. And the response, okay, so that was, screenshotted by my good friend hanging out below me, Jeremiah Atkins, right? So this is what Jeremiah posted. He said, I was gonna hide the name because her ex-baby daddy is an old friend, but he got back on meth and he owes me some money, so I figured why not challenge a couple stereotypes in the process. Oh well, help me welcome Amber Park to the party. The nerve of some people to say she wants the same opportunities as our queens. This was the last straw for me. By the way, I'm more worried about y'all judging me for my phone battery being on red than I am being judged for being petty enough to put her on Front Street, so save that foolishness too. Hashtag petty on purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. The five-time Grammy-winning engineer for multi-platinum artists, okay? And he is a producer. He is a songwriter. And he is my motherfucking friend. He is my big little brother. Give it up for Jeremiah Atkins.
There you go.
Hey.
So real quick, before we get started, I feel like shorter than average white people would be called widgets. I just wanted to say that.
You know what, Jeremiah Atkins, get your plunger points.
Yes.
Yes. I also think that if I were on Sesame Street with a 9 and someone offered me an 8, I would just use my 9 to take the 8.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. I was like, you got the pistol and the work. You got everything.
And I happen to know that Cookie Monster's favorite cookies are Snickerdoodle.
Okay.
You know what?
We read the same blog, Jeremiah.
So there's that. I think I covered it.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. That's that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's great because Monty, we just met about 31 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I just wonder if Hannibal prepared you for me appropriately.
He prepared me. I'm looking forward to it. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I was like, this is gonna be a fun show. This might be my favorite show of the month, and we still got some other shows coming up. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm not even going. So look, so yeah, Jeremiah Atkins, 5-time Grammy-winning engineer and producer, songwriter. We got songwriter, tattoo artist, battle rap extraordinaire. This gonna be a good goddamn show.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, full disclosure, before we go further with the show, and I have to apologize to you and the guests because this is a fuck up that affects y'all. I just realized that I fucked up because I'm looking at the show notes about segments coming up in the show. I didn't listen to the fucking album.
Okay.
I'm offended.
Yeah, I didn't. And look, I have listened to many trash albums. This looks like a trash album. I'll say that. But I didn't listen to it. So I'm sorry. We'll do the segment. But just know I didn't listen to it. And I'm going to judge the album art knowing nothing about what it's for. But I didn't listen to it.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
had
I
I
fucked
known
up.
That was had I known that judging the album art was an option, I would have chosen that.
Yeah, but no, like I told you, Hannibal, I got into me and my co-creator of Border City had a spirited debate about the direction of the comic, and the shit became more awesome. That's what I was doing instead of the album. So I'm sorry. I lost it all. So I apologize. But since we didn't do it last week because I somehow skipped it, we need to talk about what's coming up next.
Yes, what's coming up next?
Try to make it clap, cause we up next.
Yes. And I'm looking at the list right now. That's the episode we're on, and I didn't remove that. Look, I'm slipping all over the place. All right.
So next Wednesday, I got this.
There you go.
So next Wednesday, to keep this path going of featuring musicians. Next Wednesday, I believe we have Rachel Jones from IB Daily joining us, along with Prince the Engineer. So if Jeremiah is my favorite engineer, then Prince is my second favorite engineer to work with. Like, those two guys are incredible. If you got a project and you need to get it mixed, call Jeremiah.
Yeah.
But if you can't get Jeremiah, then you call Prince. Okay?
There you go.
And if you can't get Prince, then you call Denny Lavish, and then that's the
that's the order.
Denny, something like that. I mean, look, they're all very good guys, but Jeremiah's on the show right now, so you got to get Jeremiah first.
There you go.
It ain't down the block, and it's gonna sound like shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you want your project sounding crispy, okay, then this is where you go. So yeah, we got Rachel Jones from IB Daily and Prince the Engineer, two extremely talented people I've known for quite a while. And I'm looking forward to having them on the show. I don't actually have the notes in front of me, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Monty, can you do the rest?
Yeah, and then on June 24th, we are doing the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List. Do you know which comics we're doing on that?
I am trying to pull that up.
All right, well, while you pull that up, we have Jeff Blacktracks. I can't sell them like Hannibal would, because when I came up with the idea of featuring people that work in our respective fields, Hannibal said Jeremiah Blacktracks would be perfect for the comic book movie episode.
It's not what I said.
Or Jeff Blacktracks. See,
Jeff Blacktracks will be on that episode. We will be, and on that episode, we'll be adding to the ultimate. We'll be adding to the ultimate comic book movie list. And we'll be doing that with Jeff Blacktrack's. All right, getting blowed up right now. All right, stop sending me pictures of your titties. I mean, don't stop sending pictures of your titties. Keep sending. That's all good. But yeah, we'll be joined by Jeff Blacktracks from Dynamic Producers, and he's also the host of the Beat Royale Beat Battle, which is one of the bigger, more successful beat battles here in Atlanta, Georgia. And as we add to the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List, Monty and I will be reviewing 5 animated Justice League movies. So we'll be watching Justice League Dark, Justice League The New Frontier, Justice League versus the Teen Titans, Justice League War, and the newest release, Justice League Dark Apocalypse. So those are the 5 movies that we're going to be watching. If anybody wants to watch them with us, you can tune in on that show. It'll be great. So yeah, so there you go.
See, there you go. All right. So wait. I lost the list. I was trying to bounce around, check the chat at the same time. I missed it. All right, here we go. Now I'm back on track. All right. So with that, that's what we got coming up soon. And then our torture episode. We have not set this up, so we're not prepared for it. Our torture episode is us going back to an old idea. Where y'all get to make us watch shit. And you need to send us shit to watch. And we're going to watch it live on the show. And the way we, keep it together, send it to Zoe at sweethalloweenandcollardgreens.com. Zoe will pre-watch this shit. Don't send my daughter dumb shit.
Right? Yeah. Don't send Zoe porn. Like, yes. Don't make me have to come find you and punch you in the face.
Yes.
And E Green will make it where I can find you, and I absolutely will punch you in the face.
Yeah.
So.
But by all means, send her some cringy shit so that you can watch us react to it. See? You see? And you were wondering how we keep them from sending us weird shit. That's how we do it. So, send us your shit, and the torture episode will be us live on the show reacting to it. And then if we see it, it might turn into random segments on the show, where it might turn into fair or foul that dude has a duck bill on his forehead. I don't know. I'm already cringing at the idea of the shit that they're gonna send us for that episode. So yeah, and sending it there means I don't see it until the show happens. So my show prep is just making logos for all of our segments and us doing the show. So
I'm laughing at the text message that I got. Somebody wants you to know that you're wrong, Monty.
Well, I'm never wrong. So there we go.
But you're gonna be wrong when we go and have you heard this shit? You're the only person that ain't ready to talk about this album.
No, I won't be wrong. I will be uninformed. So I know when look, here's a lesson. Look, based on the last show we did, when I go into a situation knowing that I'm uninformed, you know what I do? I shut the fuck up.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do when we go in to have you heard this shit. I am going to shut the fuck up because I'm uninformed. So there you go. That's all I'm saying. But yeah.
Go look. Like if y'all missed the Stroud episode last on Wednesday, y'all need to go. I don't even know. Here's the thing. It was a softball question. It was a softball question that spiraled into anarchy. All right.
Yeah.
It was amazing watching how that shit went from like 0 to 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and I'm saving it. I've got some responses planned. Just wait for it. Like right now, I'm trying to have fun tonight. So we're gonna have fun because I like these guests. I like the energy that was brought. So
good. Well,
this is gonna be fun. So with that said, Jeremiah Atkins and how many plunger points do they have to give away, Hannibal?
Let's give them both 200.
All right, y'all got 200 plunger points. What was that?
You both got 200 plunger points that you can give out to people in the chat. So first things first, everybody in the chat, if you go and follow on Instagram or Twitter, you get 50 plunger points for each follow. If you go and follow Jeremiah Atkins on Instagram at the Mix Guru, you will go ahead and get 50 plunger points. So right out the gate, you can get 50 plunger points just for following them on whatever social media account you can find them on. That's a super easy thing. And feel free to suck up and pander to Jeremiah and Un so they can give you more plunger points.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
do it.
And if y'all are wondering, do y'all know what plunger points are, or do you need Hannibal to explain it to you?
So plunger points are a fictitious currency that Monty and I created to give out to our fans, the shitheads. So there's lots of ways that people can get plunger points. They get plunger points for watching the show. They get plunger points for joining our Discord, following us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You get plunger points for sharing the show. You get plunger points for saying clever shit in the chat. You get plunger points for all kinds of stuff. And the people who get the most points the person who gets the most points at the end of the month gets a prize from Hannibal and Monty, and the shithead with the most plunger points at the end of the year gets a whole bunch of stuff from our merch store. Don't believe us? Ask the American Nightmare, who is our 2020 shithead of the year.
Yes, and
in controversial fashion.
Yeah, and speaking of that, we got to list the top heads of the month. And number 5 is a 5-way tie.
Yeah.
With Frozen Sea, Celsius J, June Thomas, Isaac, Baleo, and Charla Warmly. They all have 100 plunger points. So thank y'all for subscribing, because that's how you got those. Number 4 is Lord Jamarcus with 105.
Yes.
Thank you for that awesome comment that earned you the 50. Number 3 is John Weiss with 112. Those beasties are the shit. Number 2 is Kilo with 172. And number 1 is our reigning champ for like 3 weeks in a fucking row.
Yes, Fabarino.
See? I didn't even have to say it. There it is. Hannibal.
I'm already on the motherfucker, man. And look, everybody watching the show, go ahead and if you haven't already subscribed to Hannibal Monty Shit Show, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I can see now there's 45 of y'all watching, and we got 40 people liking it. Go ahead and click the like button. The like button has been quarantined for months, and she is frisky as hell. So go ahead and consensually massage that like button. All right?
Yes. And also, I just glanced through. I'm typing the email address in the chat, and I'll put it in the description, or Zoe can. But Zoe at sweethalloweenandcollardgreens.com. And of course it was Hypothesis that asked that. He always, without fail, sends a video to this shit. So, but with that being said, let's get into Have You Heard This Shit?
Yes, Have You Heard This Shit? Which you haven't heard this shit.
I haven't.
So.
Hey, wake up! Wake your punk ass up. Have you heard this shit?
Okay, all right.
There we go.
Yes. So, for this edition of Have You Heard This Shit, we will be reviewing an album by the Korean pop super girl group known as Twice. Have you ever heard of Twice? How have you never heard of Twice? There's I don't know. I never heard of them until I had to listen to this today. So here we go. Twice is a Southern Korean girl group formed by JYP Entertainment. That almost felt like I did a racism just now.
Yeah.
Formed by
Don't do a
JYP
racism.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
The group is composed of 9 members. Oh, I can't say. Okay, all right. Okay, let's try it. Okay, let's see. Nayeon, Jaeyoung, Momo, Santa,
Stop it.
Jaehyun,
Korean women.
Daeyeon, Chaeyoung, and all right, this one is just a bunch of consonants. She don't even got no vowels in her name. Her shit is just TZ, whatever. All right, you just call it TZ.
Attempting to say their name sounds more racist than
Yes, you're right. You're right.
All right, look,
thank you. Who was that? Who said that? Thank you for beating me to it. Whoever it was.
All right, it's Jeremiah. Okay, so look, Twice was formed with the 2015 television program 16, a reality show designed to select the members of the group that we are listening to. The group debuted October 20th, 2015 with an EP called The Story Begins. All right, so that's the end of that. And let's see, where's this album? Where's this album at? Where is it at? Let's see. I don't know. So we're talking about their new album. It's called More and More. I can't even look. I can't even tell you nothing else about the group. It was just
yeah.
It's a Korean pop girl group called Twice. There's 1,000 of them in the group. Well, 9. And yeah, there's 9 of them in the group. The name of the group is called Twice. And yeah, and we're gonna talk about one of their albums. It's called More and More. I'm trying to find any information about the album. What can you tell me about this?
Here's the problem I ran into, and
okay,
you know,
here it is.
I was upfront about not listening to it, but while looking for the album art or any information leading to the album art, I kept running into dead ends. Like I couldn't find shit about this group.
Yeah, I can help you there, Monty.
Okay. What do you got? Help me.
Okay, so you guys remember the movie The Number 23?
I never saw it.
Nope. Never seen it.
You don't remember the movie The Number 23 with Jim Carrey?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Well,
yeah. I remember that movie. Yeah.
It's an amazing movie.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna go amazing, but I remember it.
For Jim Carrey to do something serious in his first step out, it was very good.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. The point is, the premise of the movie was that the number 23 was the one central focal point of every major disaster that happened in the world. So everything that happened centered around numbers that added up to the number 23, like 9/11, 2001, the number 23.
Yeah.
Right? And then after you watch the movie, you leave, and you always leave and all of a sudden see a bunch of numbers that add up to the number 23. So I was trying to figure out how to explain the horrendous music that you subjected us to listen to this week.
No, wait. Jeremiah, look, we didn't subject you to it. America did. This is from the Billboard 200.
Yeah, we picked like we'll always listen to whatever the number 1 album in the country is, and this album came out May 27th, and based on pre-order sales, it already sold over 500,000 copies, making it not only Twice's best-selling album to date, but also the best-selling girl group album in South Korea since SES's album A Letter from Greenland. I don't know what that means. As that with over 260,000 copies sold in Hanteo on the first day, Twice broke the record for the highest first day sales for a Korean girl group. They also became the first Korean girl group to surpass 200,000 albums sold on the first day of release.
Wow. So that sounds like they were buying records. That doesn't sound like, I'm not gonna be a music nerd.
Yeah. All right. No, I mean, look, I know. Look, listen. It happens. Like people buy sales.
I did some math here because, given the nature of the show and we're all nerds, I said, who would appreciate math? Twice. The number in the word twice is 2.
Okay.
There are 9 women in this group. 2 times 9 is what?
18.
Okay. How many letters are in the word twice?
5.
18 plus 5 is what?
23. Get ready.
And look.
So
if you
wait.
listen,
It's not 33. It's
23.
Bam.
So it is a scientific fact
Beat up a whole New York Knicks squad.
that this
23.
album is a disaster.
All right, hit the bam. Look, Mag's got to agree with that.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's incredible. That's
amazing.
All right. So, Monty, seeing this cover for the very first time, what do you think of the album cover art for this project? What do you think? And Jeremiah, what do you guys think? Everybody in the chat, what do you guys think of the album cover for Twice is More is More and More?
Yeah. No, the album cover, and I haven't heard the album, but the album cover, I would assume, without listening to it, which is why I'm kicking myself that I haven't listened to it, because I wanted to see if this album cover would confirm what I thought. I saw it, and I immediately thought, this is not for me. But the person it's for would see this and go, I need to listen to that. That's what
What's
this
the
album
title?
cover says.
There's not a person that this is for.
There are people that, if this is K-pop, there are people that this is for.
No. The rich uncles the rich uncles of these children on this album cover bought 500,000 copies of this album before they came out.
Look, and here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do for all the patrons, all of our patrons. Monday, probably midday, I'm gonna go live, patrons only, and I'm gonna listen to this show unlisted.
I stole $3,000.
It's gonna get blocked. YouTube won't like it. I'm gonna listen to it with y'all. Hannibal, if you're free, you can join me. But since I haven't, I'm gonna give this to y'all. Since y'all don't get my review, y'all will get my reaction live. I will be drawing something and listening to this. For patrons.
This looks like the soundtrack to a Lifetime movie version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer with overdubs only.
All right, I can see that. But look, I don't think. Which album cover are you looking at? Because this album cover is professional and it's actually well done. The album cover itself is well done.
Monty, let's just be honest. I appreciate you trying. This album cover is as professional as blowing up the background that you get from the fish store when you buy a fish tank and taking pictures in front of it.
No, look, I looked at this. Like they're cut out clean. The background's fine. Everything's sharp, clean. It's professionally done. It's not what you're into.
It looks like it's not. It's a bunch of Asian girls, so it's not what you're into. What this looks like.
Look, D-Roy Cruz, the guy that you see. Oh wait, no, you don't see him there anymore. You see, have you heard this shit? You see the album.
The guy that was eating noodles in the middle.
The guy
of the
that was eating noodles. He would jizz his pants seeing this album cover.
Yeah, he see a bunch of Asian bitches, and he's just like, matter of fact, you know what this looks like? When you go inside a Korean massage parlor, and it's like you want to know what the masseuses look like. It's like when you walk in on the back door, there's like a picture of all the girls. That's what this album cover is. That's what this is.
All right.
That's what this is.
I can't comment.
Yeah, right. You a married man. You got right. Look, listen, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But look, but you know what? You can't comment on this one, Jeremiah Atkins. But you know who could? Robert Kraft. Okay, he could comment on this. Yes, right, because he loves the Patriots, and I wanted to throw that in his face. Robert Kraft, fucking Asian prostitutes, and you know what? I'm not mad at him for getting a happy.
Do you even have a football team that you're allowed to claim right now?
Yeah, I got a football team. You know, I can't claim the quarterback right now, but I can claim the team.
Yeah,
how do you claim a team without a quarterback?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah,
do it all the time.
Yeah. Fuck Drew Brees.
Yeah. I do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I used to support the Cleveland Cavaliers and always rooted against Anderson Varejao. I would be like, man, I hope he tears his ACL his play.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah. Did you have anything to add to this?
Nope. I think it looks exactly. I mean, look at the title. More and more. It looks like a softcore Asian porn.
Yeah, it looks like all the good stuff is blurred out. So
you keep feeding us dollars.
There you go. All right. So, as far as the production goes, and you know,
Hey, somebody said you like the Falcons, Hannah.
No, they didn't say that. No, they didn't say that. It's all good. So, anyway, the production on this, so whenever I listen to K-pop production, it's weird because it all kind of has this like early 2000s like Backstreet NSYNC kind of 98 degree. It doesn't even sound like the good like boy band stuff. It sounds like that O-Town production. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like the best Casio loop you can find.
Yeah. It's very clean. It's modern, but it's also very dated. Like it sounds like if Maya, the R&B singer, had like, if somebody had took like all her music from like 2001 and was like, now let's do that, mix it with some O-Town and some EDM and some reggae for some reason, and it was just they just threw a bunch of stuff in a pot and was like, yeah, this is music, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds like. So, you guys are from Louisiana, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, have you ever been to like one of those predominantly white, way back in central Louisiana towns that you probably shouldn't have been to, but you had to go through there to get to where you were going?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you stop at the gas station to get gas, and you notice that all of the women have their hair teased up way above their head, and they're doing things from 30 years ago as if it's the newest thing out.
Yep. I know. I've been there.
The production of this album.
You're talking about Gonzalez.
Like that.
You're talking about Gonzalez, right? The production of this album is Gonzalez.
Yeah.
All the blocks.
It sounds like the stuff that got it. It sounds like the stuff that was on the hard drive that Ryan Leslie got stolen from me.
All right. Yeah. Look, I used to live in that town. I lived in Gonzales. I've been there. I know all about it. Yeah. But you know what? The cops don't fuck with you in that town.
Monty's gonna watch this on Monday, or he's gonna listen to it on Monday, and he's gonna be like, "Oh my god." He's right.
Well, look, at this point we've had to listen to quite a few K-pop albums.
Yeah, we have.
So, you know, this is probably like the fourth.
Yeah, no.
Fourth or fifth one.
I'm sure this is trash. Like I am positive this is trash. But I don't shit on good art. I think the art on this is still good. The album, I'm positive, is gonna be garbage.
Well, look, the good thing about this album, Monty, for you is that it's only 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's a super short album. Of course, if you only got 20 minutes to listen to an album, I would suggest you go listen to Sony Anxiety Azar Recording Artist Chains album, Book of Shadows Chapter 2, available on all streaming platforms right now. First track produced by Hannibal Team. Anyway, no shameless plug right now. No shameless plug. On Jeremiah, did you guys have any standout tracks on this project?
No.
They all got every one of those songs probably got a symphony hit from like 1995. Like,
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Standout
track. No.
No, none. Okay. That's fair enough. Like, let's get into the show now that that's out of the way. Let's
also everybody.
I'm gonna put you on the spot because I don't have it on the list.
We learned a lot about Monty today because I was always wondering, like, when Monty saw that cover, I was like, is he gonna love this cover or is he gonna hate this cover? And Monty's disdain for it, I think, tells us a lot. So
I have no disdain for the cover, but that man right there would love this cover. This man would jizz his pants right there if he saw this cover.
Yeah, he would come for that cover for sure.
Instantly. Yeah. Like you
And
saw
just
how
did a whole video
look how he looks
Omarion's
over.
baby
That's
mama,
how he would
so.
look over at that cover. Watch this, right there. There you go.
I'd be more likely to listen to it.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Yeah, I'm Monday for patrons. Anybody that's a patron, so become a patron, patreon.com/5H1T, or become a member. Just click the join link, and you'll get the link too, and you'll get to watch at least me, and because I'm not trying to put Hannibal on the spot, I just decided this. If you're free and able to join, Hannibal will join me and watch me suffer listening through this. You get to watch me listen to this shit now. So that's what happens. But anyway, let's get into the show. I got a couple questions for y'all. The first one is for all three of y'all. Write that on the list. I need the all three of y'all link because you got to play that right after. The first one's for all three of y'all. And here it is.
What's up, nigga? You want to talk some shit?
Hannibal, Jeremiah, y'all want to talk some shit?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. What about you, On?
I'm ready. Let's talk that shit.
All right, Hannibal, do you want to talk some shit?
Man, you know I'm always ready to talk some shit. I'm a shit-talking motherfucker. Let's talk some shit. Let's run it. Come on, let's do it.
Okay, Hannibal, since you're so ready to talk some shit, what's eating Hannibal?
Oh, straight like that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's get into what's eating Hannibal, because I got some shit I need to get off my chest.
All right, here we go.
Let's play my theme music.
Often imitated but never duplicated.
Yeah, that's original gangster.
Women drivers, people who talk during the movie, customers who cannot make up their mind while ordering food.
They shit on LA, they shit on Chicago, they shit on Miami, they shit on New Jersey.
New Yorkers, Atlanta Falcon fans, possibly people from Alaska.
They hate Canadians, they hate the South, they hate the rain, they hate the snow, they hate murder, they hate crime, they hate fucking everything. They hate the Knicks when they're winning, they hate the Knicks when they're losing.
Indecisive morons, blithering idiots, humans. These people have formed a burning question. What is grinding Hannibal's gears?
Yes. What's eating motherfucking Hannibal? There's always something pissing me off, and you know today is no exception, just like everything else. What is this? Says please beat Dallas. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what to do with that. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's get into this what's eating Hannibal. All right. And this one, I was actually supposed to do this on Wednesday, and then I didn't do it on Wednesday and saved it for today because I needed the chance to kind of gather my thoughts. Plus, the Wednesday show kind of went off the rails. Everybody who watched the show
took a life of its own. Let's just say that. Let's call it that way. Let's call it that way.
The show took a life of its own after it went off the rails. You know, it fucking it's like mold.
And wait, hang on. The Batman, why do you hate me? Because Monty sucks? Come on, I don't suck. All right.
He says just because I believe things, just because I know that things are happening or true, doesn't mean that I suck. I'm like, oh yes. Anyway, all right. Let me get into this.
All right. Go.
All right, here we go. On May 25th, George Floyd, a 46-year-old black man, was killed in Minneapolis, Minnesota, during an arrest while Officer Derek Chauvin kneeled on his neck while George protested he couldn't breathe. The video of his death circulated the internet, and subsequently wave after wave after wave of protest has happened. All 50 states have had protests, some peaceful, some violent, and even other countries have begun protesting the death of George Floyd at the hands of the Minneapolis Police Department and Officer Derek Chauvin. Why am I bringing this up right now? Well, as you guys know, most of you guys know, I'm a rideshare driver here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I've been picking up customers over the last few weeks. I've had many conversations with non-black customers about the George Floyd protest. Now, I only have two types of conversations about this subject. Only two. The first conversation is the sympathetic conversation where the writer wants me to know that even though they can't imagine what it feels like to walk a mile in my shoes as a black man in America, they want me to know that I am loved and respected as a human being. And as an American citizen, they hope that I can receive the same level of treatment from the police that they would give a 5'2" big titty Asian bitch. Okay? Their words, not mine. Their words. That's what they say.
Okay.
I hope the police treat you the same way. They hope that the police would treat me the same way they would treat a 5'2" big titty Asian bitch.
Okay,
right?
fair
and
enough.
I appreciate
Fair enough. All right.
You know,
all right.
Now those are the first types of conversations I have with the allies, the sympathizers, sometimes bandwagoners, right? Yeah. But the second conversation that I have with non-black writers about the George Floyd protests goes something like this. I mean, yes, it's sad what happened to him, but why do they do all the protesting and rioting and looting? I mean, protesting doesn't work. Protesting doesn't accomplish anything. Protesting doesn't work. Protesting doesn't accomplish anything. Well, let's see if that tracks, okay? Ahmaud Arbery was killed on February 23rd in Brunswick, Georgia, while jogging by father and son Gregory and Travis McMichael, who claimed they thought Ahmaud Arbery was a burglar. They attempted to enact a citizen's arrest, something no black man has ever done in his life, and then they chased him in a truck, shot him, and killed him. According to BuzzFeed News, one of the men charged for the murder of Ahmaud Arbery was heard using a racial slur just moments after the killing. While Ahmaud Arbery was still bleeding on the ground, defendant Travis McMichael called him a fucking nigger. Okay? Now, this happened in February, but the video of the incident was released in May. And when the world saw that video, people got angry. People got organized. People protested. And because of all the people that protested, Gregory and Travis McMichael, that hadn't previously been charged or arrested, have now been charged and arrested for the murder and aggravated assault of Ahmaud Arbery. And the arrest and those charges happened because of the amount of attention the protest got. But you think protesting doesn't work? You think protesting doesn't accomplish anything? Well, let's see if that tracks, okay? In mid-April, there were hundreds of thousands of angry whites in Michigan, in Idaho, in Maine, in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Mississippi, and both sets of Carolinas. You know, the racist one and the regular one. Okay?
Yeah.
So, they felt that their constitutional rights, you know, their constitutional freedoms to get haircuts and manicures were being denied to them by the tyrannical leftist deep state. They said the economy was more important than people's safety, that the CDC can't be trusted, and as a taxpaying American citizens, they should have the right to risk their lives to go bowling and line dancing if that's what they want to do. Famous media personalities like Laura Ingraham, Glenn Beck, and Janine, hey, are you going to eat that baby, Pirro, all supported. I've seen her eat a couple babies on TV. Janine, are you going to eat that baby, Pirro, all supported and championed the people's right to protest. Because after all, there's nothing more patriotic than protesting. And you know what? I'd never said this before, but Laura Ingraham, Glenn Beck, and Janine, are you going to eat that baby, Pirro? I agree. There's nothing more patriotic than protesting. And you know what happened? Governors from all over America succumbed to the pressures of the protests one by one, state by state, and began to reopen. Here in Georgia, our particular dumbass governor, Brian Kemp, was the first to do it. And yes, our COVID-19 numbers and deaths have been steadily increasing, as has been the case in almost all the places that have reopened early. But you know what that means, y'all? All that means is that all that attention from protesting worked. But you think protesting doesn't work? You think protesting doesn't accomplish anything? Well, let's see if that fucking tracks. Even while we're watching the world protest the violent and fatal handling of George Floyd, the aftermath since then has not only seen the arrest of the officer that kneeled on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, Derek Chauvin, but we also seen the arrest of all the other officers that were present and did nothing to stop it from happening. That is the power of protesting. We have seen state after state introducing new laws and new bills to limit what level of physicality the police can legally exercise against its citizens. That is the power of protesting. Martin Luther King protested and was murdered so black people could have civil rights in America when we weren't even allowed to ride the bus or be educated next to white people. That is the power of protest. Hell, America is a protest that became a country, okay? The first settlers of America was like, fuck these high taxes, Britain. We not paying them. We fucking leaving, all right? America is a protest. America literally is a protest. So when somebody tells me that protesting doesn't work, that protesting doesn't accomplish anything, I look them in their eyes and tell them, you really ain't an American, and if you don't like my country, you can get out. And that's what's eating Hannibal.
There you go. There you go.
Yes.
Look. For speaking on this, as Speck pointed out, this highly American tradition of protest. Let's all put our hands on our hearts and think of a non-racist American anthem to hum to ourselves for 1 second. Let's count it off in silence.
Do I get to sing it out loud?
No.
Because I was gonna sing "Fuck the Police" is mine.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good anthem. But look,
Big booty hoes, who put it?
Yeah, I think it was Speck that said it.
Mine was the birthday song.
Yeah, see,
yes,
look, protest is more American than apple pie. That's what we're about. That's how we were formed. That is the ultimate American.
Yeah.
So, look, these dumbasses that protested COVID, I called them dumbasses. But they were American as shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's just like, and I've like I said, I've only had two types of conversations about George Floyd. Either the people that's like, man, I'm sorry, I'm sympathetic, like, you know, to the cause, you know what I'm saying? I wish that, like, let me know what I could do, you know, that can help. And then the other side of it is what I just ranted about.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, that works. That works.
So real quick, someone just said "Country Road, Take Me Home," and I feel obligated to mention that I am from West Virginia.
West Virginia.
There you go.
He's not just from West Virginia. He's the menace of West Virginia. All right. He is like, man. He fucked up so many people in West Virginia. They made him leave. All right. It was crazy.
I don't even understand how that's true.
Oh, that was Gage Paragon that said that, huh? All right.
Can I give him some plunger points?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There you go. Look, Gage, you just got some plunger points. I just wanted to make sure. Look, if a shithead gets a shout out from a guest, you deserve some plunger points. That's why I went and checked.
Yeah.
I'd like to give him 20 plunger points.
Shit, look at you. Look at you.
Look at you. Like, look, and like, keep in mind, if you go follow Jeremiah Atkins on Instagram, go follow on Instagram, Twitter, right now, you can run those points up, okay?
Yeah.
So do it to it.
Yeah. Run them up. Like, get it there. Get it
All
there.
right.
Right, D-Roy? Right? Oh, all right. Keep eating your noodles, man. Keep eating your noodles. All right.
All right.
I see.
Now that we've done What's Eating Hannibal, we can get to my favorite segment of the Hannibal and Monty shit show. You know, the one that allows me to calm down slightly.
Yeah, but wait. Before we get to that segment, let me just let me quiz the guests real quick. I did this before the show, but I want to do a double check. I'll start with Un. I got a question for you. If the planet we live on, if I were to mention that to you, okay? If I were to say to you, Un, that the planet that we live on is shaped like a dinner plate, what would you say to me?
I wouldn't say shit to you. I'd just walk away and shake my head.
Okay, all right. That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Good answer. I like that.
All right. Jeremiah Atkins.
Yes.
If I were to look at you and I were to say, Jeremiah Atkins, fuck these vaccines. They're giving our kids the Black Plague. What would you say to me?
I wish I had the maturity of Un, and that I would be able to just walk away.
Yeah.
I would probably argue with you.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right.
Stupid you were.
Yes. Yes. All right, let's do fair or foul right now. Here we go. Yes, that's what I like. All right, perfect. Y'all are both correct, by the way. All right, let's go. Here we go. Run that.
Yes. How big are your balls? Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just love it.
And how do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to them mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. I'm under the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have guilty or innocent. Feed him to the Sharkagons.
Yes. Fair or motherfucking foul. My favorite segment of the show, because it's interactive. Everybody gets to participate. We get the crowd into it. And then we got some fantastic guests. We are joined by the Tat Man. So if y'all want to find him on Instagram, on Twitter, it's the Tat Man. What's your Instagram,
Un2060. UN20SIXTY.
Right. So there you go. So go follow him right now. Get 50 plunger points on each social media site. And Jeremiah Atkins on Instagram is the Mix Guru. So I just put it in the chat. So you guys go ahead and follow those guys right now and get you and accumulate some plunger points. Also, send us some money through Streamlabs, Nickel Chat, because this show ain't cheap. Like Fabarino sent us some money. He just sent us $23 because he wanted us to know that he was paying attention to Jeremiah when he was doing his conspiracy theory.
I gotta give him 23 plunger points.
I'm gonna get mine too.
See, look at that. There you go.
Look. Marino just all the way came up.
Yeah.
Point.
Why can't y'all just why can't y'all give away 33 plunger points? Damn,
Because
Mac.
I'm not a fan of Patrick Ewing or Scottie Pippen.
All right.
So the way fair foul works, every day I, Hannibal the Beat Animal, do a deep dive on the news. I have a news aggregator site I go to. Then I go to the Associated Press, CNN, Fox News, Breitbart, Reuters, Politico, The Blaze, The Hill, Huffington Post, Red State. I go to 100 websites and read 100 stories 100 times. And when I get to the end of those stories, I wondered to myself, was the end result fair or was the end result foul? So I'm going to read you guys a couple stories, and then we're going to talk about this shit. Everybody in the chat, we want everybody to get involved. This is going to be some interactive shit. And this first story, I think, is the best story to start with because I saw this story originally on Jeremiah Atkins' Facebook page.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I saw this, and I was like, oh, man, this is awesome.
I have no idea what this could be.
This is gonna be awesome. I saw this on your Facebook page, and I was like, and of course, then I verified it in like eight other places. I saw it on CNN, I saw it on Fox News, I saw it on Breitbart, I saw it on Reuters, I saw it on Huffington Post, I saw it on Yahoo News, and I saw it on ESPN. Here we go. This one comes from NBCNews.com. NASCAR bans Confederate flags at its events. Oh man, here we go. NASCAR announced on Wednesday it would ban Confederate flags from its events 2 days after the only black driver in the Racing Association's top series called for the change. The flag will no longer be allowed at races or displayed at any of the NASCAR properties, the league said in a statement posted to its Twitter account. Now, to our lovely producer Zoe, can you please load fair or foul video 15 15.
15. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Load fair file video 15 and play that for us, darling.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that one. All right. Here it comes. I see it before y'all.
The Confederate flag, a fixture in NASCAR Southern culture for decades, now no longer permitted a place in the sport. NASCAR announcing the flag runs contrary to our commitment to providing a welcoming and inclusive environment for all fans, and is now prohibited from all NASCAR events and properties effective immediately.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. NASCAR driver Darrell Bubba Wallace Jr., who said in a CNN interview on Monday that the flags should be banned at races, and he applauded the change. He said, and I quote, "A lot of kudos to NASCAR." Oh, that was it. That was the end. I thought he said more than that. All right. A lot of kudos to NASCAR. The Confederate flags at races made many people uncomfortable, said Wallace, who is the first black driver in 50 years to win one of NASCAR's top 3 national touring series. He says we shouldn't have anybody feeling uncomfortable. Inclusion is what we're trying to accomplish here. Unity. So there you go. Now, everybody in NASCAR wasn't happy about this. I mean, obviously, there's a bunch of people that's not happy about this. Now, to our lovely producer Zoe, could you play fair file video 16?
All right, here we go.
There has been one part-time truck series driver, Ray Cicerelli, who posted on Facebook last night that because of the change in policy for the flag and permission to kneel during the national anthem, he is done at the end of the season. But that, Hoda, appears to be the exception, not the rule.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. He looks like a grown-up that still enjoys a can of beanie weenies for dinner every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah. He does. He does. He does.
Let's just be honest, Ray. I don't know the format of this segment. I don't know if you were going to ask me my opinion.
Yeah. But wait. Let's focus on that. A grown-up that still eats beanie weenies. Zoe, bring us to the split screen. Let's look at him closer. Like I think we can agree with that. Like,
yeah, I mean, maybe.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. You know, like I don't trust dudes that have beards and no mustache whatsoever.
Yeah.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And
bro.
look. Can I also say, if y'all weren't clued in, that this man's name is Racist Cirelli? What the fuck's wrong with y'all?
I thought they were just saying he was a racer and his last name was
Cirelli. I feel like if we're being completely honest, if all of us saw his name without knowing the story or his face, we would be 100% positive of two things. One, he has a really great family recipe for red tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Two, he may or may not have been one of those guys that used to walk into your grocery store in Brooklyn and said, "Hey, if you don't pay me $50 a week, I'm gonna blow your shit up tomorrow."
Yeah. But his name is Racist Cirelli.
I don't think that's his name. I think his name is something. It is close to racist.
That guy just said it. His name is Racist Cirelli.
I think he was saying that he is a racer.
Look, Zoe, can you bring it back?
His name is Ray.
Start it from the beginning. His name is Racist Cirelli. Listen to it. Racist.
Is his name Racist?
Cirelli.
His name is Ray. His name is Ray Cicerelli.
Yeah, Racist Cirelli. Listen to it. Racist Cirelli.
There has been one part-time truck series driver, Ray Cicerelli.
See? Racist Cirelli. His name is Racist Cirelli.
Is Ray Cicerelli. Ray.
What did I say?
All right, okay.
What did I say?
Let me get to the question, all right? Now, clearly I don't know if anybody here is completely unaware of NASCAR, all right? But I feel like everybody here is pretty aware of who the target demographic is for people who watch NASCAR, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. So here's the question, all right? Like we know who their fans are.
Yeah.
Is it fair or foul for NASCAR to ban the Confederate flag? Because for some people, it's about heritage. It's about history. So to Jeremiah Atkins, Monty, and all the shitheads, is it fair or foul for NASCAR to ban the Confederate flag from its events?
Yeah, we'll let the guests go first. Look, Jeremiah, jump right in. All right.
Fair. What?
All right.
Okay. I'll tell you why. Because the Confederate flag was. We can talk about the history of the Confederate flag and how the Confederate flag was a symbol of attempted secession from our country. So it was a symbol of treason, right? And Abraham Lincoln, traditionally, if a group of people used a flag to wage a war and overthrow a government or separate themselves from the government and they lost, their flag and everything with them would also have been burned, right? And they'd no longer be able to use it.
Facts.
Abraham Lincoln allowed the Confederate flag to stay in place for two reasons. One, he feared another uprising.
Yeah.
And two, he felt like it would smooth things over a little. Remember, we're talking about a man who never agreed with slavery, but was willing to let it slide for the greater good of the people until he realized that freeing the slaves was one of the things that needed to happen in order to actually help propel the country forward.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the biggest passive-aggressive, like he's the most championed passive-aggressive person in our culture. Okay? Let's be honest there. And then taking it to what the Confederate flag actually did. So in the 60s, the 50s and 60s,
yes,
the Confederate flag was revived, used as the rebel flag.
Yeah, by the Southern Dixiecrats. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was literally a symbol of white supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
That was the intention of it. The intention of the flag at that time was to show their pride in being a Southern white person that believed that at some point in life, the South would rise again and overthrow the North and become their own nation.
Yeah, and the Southern Dixiecrats, like the version of the Confederate flag, the stars and bars that they use, they started flying that flag when the schools in the South were discussing integration. Exactly. So it was like, oh, black kids want to go to school with white kids, they want to get a normal education. Fuck
bring
that shit. Yeah. Bring out the flag. Right.
Yeah.
So and mind you, I grew up in northern Georgia, born in southern West Virginia, the foothills of the Appalachians, the coal fields of our country, right? I understand the heritage. I'm a Hispanic man. I grew up around the heritage. I have family members who go to bat for that flag. The only person I've publicly seen, and mind you, Hannibal, you're friends with me on Facebook, you see the people that are on my Facebook. I've seen exactly one person disagree with banning the Confederate flag, and that's Racist Orelli.
Wait, who? Say that name again.
Racist Orelli.
Yeah, racist Orelli. All right, got it.
On which see, now I'm gonna hear that every time I hear his name.
I did that.
I did that. The Confederate flag belongs in two places: the General Lee and the museums. That's the only place it belongs.
Yeah.
Other than that, get it out.
Yeah, and look, I will agree with you. Look, I don't like the Confederate flag, but let the Duke boys have it. I'm fine with that.
That's it. That's all I ask.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
I think some people. I think the Duke boys get a pass, just like Justin Timberlake can come to the cookout.
Yeah. I think the Duke boys can have it on the General Lee, and they can keep calling their car the General Lee. Like, I didn't realize. That just sank in with me that their car was the General Lee. Fuck y'all, Duke boys, but you can have it.
And look, you also got to realize that a lot of people that grew up on some, like, this is our heritage, this is our history, like, they don't know the history of the flag. So, like, the version of history they're being told, like, I can almost guarantee you me and Jeremiah Atkins and Monty here, we know way more about that goddamn flag and what it stands for and represents than a lot of the people that's willing to fight us over the shit.
Yeah, and I got stories to tell that I will tell you once, but I'll only tell those stories when I get this person on our show. Like, I'm not going to talk about her shit without her being here.
I got kicked out of school for beating up a kid that had a rebel flag hat on. And mind you, it wasn't because he had a rebel flag hat on. He just happened to have a rebel flag hat on.
Oh, okay.
The time that I stuck his head in the locker and kicked it shut.
Right.
The point is, he had a rebel flag on his hat when we got into a fight.
Yeah.
And I use the term fight loosely.
Yeah. Look, this is why, as I said, this is why he's called the menace of West Virginia.
Yeah, look, that could have been your reason. You didn't need other reasons. You could have gone with that hat. I would have still sided with you.
Yeah, it just, So look, all right. Well, let's take it to the chat. Well, Monty, what do you? I'm sure you're going. It's fair to ban it from the event as well.
Yeah, it's fair to ban it, and fuck racist Sorelli.
Well, they said he was like 0-23 in all his races.
He's definitely a part-time truck driver.
Yeah, but his first name is racist.
NASCAR truck circuit.
Yeah, his first name is racist. So fuck racist Sorelli.
Yeah.
I'm not. Fuck him. But yeah,
it's just super weird because with a name like Sorelli, he's probably not from the South. I don't even understand why you're so fucking passionate about this shit.
Yes, like it's one like motherfuckers that are from Wyoming are like, the South will rise again. Bitch, what are you talking about? Stop! Stop! You don't know what the fucking flag means.
City, Maryland.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's where he's from?
Yeah, like, go back to singing, oh, yes, Wyoming. Like, why do you care about this flag?
And his best finish ever was 33rd.
Oh, so he came in, of all the places he could come in, he came in 33?
What, 33? Wait, somebody came in 33rd?
Yeah, racist Sorelli.
Oh. What? Wait.
The best yeah, 33. That's the best place he ever came in.
All right, Mag, we hear you.
All right.
I don't have a Mag today, so calm down, Mag.
So he came in, the best place he ever came in was 33. And there are exactly 10 letters in the last name Cicerelli. 33 minus 10 is...
It's 23.
Just saying.
Yes. And look, and you know what? Just to add on to this, I'm taking it to the chat right now. Vapion said he thinks it's fair that NASCAR is choosing to ban the Confederate flag. He said also Bubba Wallace's car number is 43. Racist Sorelli was born on January 20th.
Wait, who?
43. Racist Sorelli.
Yeah, racist Sorelli. All right,
yeah.
Gotcha.
And racist Sorelli was born on January 20th. 43
minus 20.
20 is 23.
See? And Bubba Wallace, here's the cool part about this, right? Bubba Wallace, the black NASCAR driver, is actually debuting a Black Lives Matter car in his next race.
Yes.
Man. Yes. No, I swear I'm not trying to make a joke, but I bet you he get pulled over immediately.
He's going to get pulled over on the track.
Probably.
As soon as that motherfucker get pulled over, they're going to need his license and registration.
And the cool... So...
Racist Sorelli's going to be the cop.
You saw this, Hannibal. Who saw, just to be completely honest, and the chat people, this is like, seriously, who saw NASCAR, of all professional sports,
nobody,
coming out on top of the new civil rights movement?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And look, I got to say this, because I said this in private. Look, I hate to cut you off, but I said this in private.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for it to pop up as a memory on Facebook, because I assume it will. But after the election last year, I might have made 2 posts before, but one of the first posts I made was something along the lines of, so now it looks like season 45 of America is going to be the new civil rights movement. They've already done it. I don't want to see it again. I'm sharing the fuck out of that memory. I'm screenshotting it everywhere. I predicted the fucking future.
Yeah,
for sure. And so I think it's.
You didn't, boy. Hold on. You didn't predict the future. You saw Kevin Durant go to the Golden State Warriors and said the Golden State Warriors was going to win the championship. Like, we all seen that one coming.
Look, I don't know what a Kevin Durant and a Golden State Warrior is.
Anyway, I can't with him right now. No, okay, you know what you did? You was like, oh man, I'm gonna predict the future that Avengers Endgame is gonna be the highest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah.
It's like,
but this is for the white people watching that haven't caught on yet. I predicted the future. Everybody else, like us, we knew I was right already.
Okay.
I just put it there. How about that?
I got you.
That's true. That's like if I said the Patriots are going to win 3 more Super Bowls. Before
Yeah.
Bill Belichick retires.
Yeah, you know what? And I've been meaning to ask you,
I don't know
Jeremiah,
if that means either.
Are you gonna support the Patriots or the Bucks next season whenever football starts back
The
up?
evil
Why
New
would I
England
ever support
Patriots?
a team other than the Patriots?
I didn't know how strong your love for Thomas Rutherford Brady was.
For who?
For Thomas Rutherford Brady.
Who's that?
Okay, at 2, Jeremiah. At 2. Okay, all right. Off the rip, all of a sudden, look, that's okay. Yeah, I know you a Patriots fan. You know what I'm saying, but I just know that the Seahawks is the same.
I don't know what the fuck.
Did you hear me talk about Paul Pierce when he left the Celtics?
It's like he didn't voluntarily leave. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm not even gonna. I'm save this for whenever we do our sports show, whenever that is.
Bring me back for that.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's take it to the chat. Let's take it to the chat.
What is the chat saying?
Dumb and Dunmer says it's foul that NASCAR is getting rid of the Confederate flag because NASCAR's blood is racism. If Bubba Rage Quit Wallace wanted to change, he should have made it. He should have made the top 10. I don't care if placing 11th is his best race ever. Mediocre can't even force witch hunt.
What?
I appreciate his sarcasm. Let's see. Fabarino says, I guess I already forgot the shit I read today. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not even related to the what you call. Okay. How about this? It says foul that they want to ban the stars and bars. He says if someone is racist or just stupid enough to fly the stars and bars, I'd rather be made aware. If that, and he's got a good point because, they always say the difference between racism in the North and the South is racism in the South is overt. Racism in the North is covert.
Yeah. Racism in the South is overt.
Yeah.
So the reason why I would disagree with this individual whose name I just forgot is because we'll automatically know the racists by them no longer watching or supporting NASCAR.
Yeah. But I will say, look, I wanna chime in on this Confederate flag shit a little bit. I will say not everybody you see waving that flag, unless they're in a gigantic truck with a 2-foot tall one rolling down your street, like, yeah, look at my flag. If they are just quietly like, this flag, talk to them. Like, check into it, find out what's up. Like, don't do it in a confrontational way. Like, that's a thing that I'm big about. Like, right now, while all this shit's happening, we're at a time where you need to check the people that are posting stupid shit or saying stupid shit, but not everybody. Some people you need to check in a more calm way. So if somebody is fucking flying this shit, check them in a cool way. You don't need to blast them. Everybody doesn't need to be blasted. No, people don't need to get canceled over shit. Check these people and be like, hey, what's up with that? Why is it that every time I come to your house, I see that? What is that all about? Talk, have conversations. That's what we're all about.
I just want to say, Monty, didn't last episode you just blast somebody off the show?
Yeah, you know why? You know why I blasted that?
Woosah.
Monty talking all this peace and Gandhi happiness and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Meta world peace over here.
I will counter you right now. Now that I have found my calm. That bitch said some dumb shit on my fucking platform. This is my goddamn show. You don't come into my fucking house and tell me there is no fire when my arm is blistering from fucking flames.
Yeah.
So,
look, if for those of y'all who missed last episode, when we did our last fair foul question, and it happens around, I think it's about the hour and 48-minute mark. If anybody wants to go watch it. Not that I was keeping tabs on. But when it happened, I asked a very softball question about COVID-19. There was a guy in Texas who was pretending that he had the virus, and he got arrested for pretending he had a virus. The cops arrested him for inciting a panic, attempting to incite a panic. And the fair foul question was it fair or foul that he got arrested despite not actually having the virus?
Yeah.
And our guests that were along with Stroud from Grand Hustle, just not only did they feel like he shouldn't have been arrested, they went into their conspiracy theory thoughts about COVID-19 not being real. And
thank you, Nickel Chat.
Yeah, and they got.
This is how you remind me. Why you reminded me?
Yes, it was. Oh, that one came from Scientist Mel. She said some shit. Love for my brothers from other mothers. Wash your nasty hands and wear a mask. Well,
wait,
listen,
Mel. I need your help with Wednesday's episode. Don't text me. Call me tomorrow. Call me.
We should talk about. Look, let me do some of these. All right, let me do some of these fair files so we can get to the next topic. We've been on this one a little bit longer than expected. All right, here we go. Let's see what else we got. Penultimate says fair for NASCAR to ban the flag. I lack enough moonshine in my blood to care. Skeptical Jesus says fair to ban the flag. Gage Paragon says NASCAR isn't a Smithsonian Museum fair. Kai, what is it? And I always get your name wrong, and I apologize. Was it Sayus XY2 or is it Caius? Sayus? I'm gonna say Sayus. Sayus XY2 says fair because private business. I think that's a good answer.
Okay.
Let's see. Create Beach says fair. Yep. Gray Man says fuck it. Fuck it's fair. Fuck your heritage. It's the 21st century. Get with the times. John Vice says fair. Fuck them all. The Confederacy lasted 5 years. NASCAR lasted way longer, and they celebrate winners, not losers. Take your plunger point, John.
Shit.
Vice.
All right.
Your
plunger points. Where's Zoe with the plunger points? She's coming.
Yeah.
Gray Man also added, if they want to go with heritage, get some high grade moonshine in the back and drive like hell and see who survives. Now, that's a race I would love to watch. Like, get your blood alcohol level to a certain point, and then let's see how fast you can go. Let's see that.
Yeah. Why is American Nightmare saying cancel Monty? Fuck you, American Nightmare.
Hey! He's the only good police I've ever met in my life. So we're not.
Look.
So
I might know no good police if you keep this shit up.
So look, just know, American Nightmare. When you pull me and Monty over, just know that Monty's the one you need to search.
AKA Plant. But,
and one more real fast. Let's see. Okay, Pocus Focus says fair. That flag is a symbol of racism, slavery, and how the daughters of the Confederacy push the propaganda to lie about its heritage when it's a racist symbol. Yes, that's absolutely right. Yeah. Look, and whenever I talk to people about the Confederate flag, especially people that really believe that it's about heritage, the more you talk to them about it, the more you realize they don't know the history. They've been given misinformation. You know what I'm saying? It's like that time I got kicked out of Sunday school for asking if, when God wants 10% of my earnings, does he want my net earnings or my gross earnings? Like, which
How
apparently.
old were you when you were asking that question?
I was 8 or 9.
So how much were you earning at that time?
Oh, I was earning $0 to $1 a year.
So the question was for what purpose?
Because I wanted to know. I was just like, I don't understand why God needs a percentage.
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a fair question.
Yeah, you know, that sounds like something that got added in later. That sounds like the abridged version. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see the original version.
Yeah.
First. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
All right.
Yes.
So
wait. Save it.
Yeah.
I'm letting it go.
Yeah. No, save it because I already know you're ready to get my ass. We can talk about it later. All right. Look.
Yeah. Look.
Right, so
are we gonna get past racist Sorelli? Are we gonna move on to the next fair or foul?
Yeah, I'm
making sure I'm cueing Zoe, not you. I'm cueing Zoe, not you.
Yeah, I got you. And look, for that one, for our lovely producer Zoe, go ahead and load up Fair or Foul video number 10.
Take my support.
All
I
right.
need some emotional support. Roughest day of my life. Exactly 2 months after the previous roughest day of my life.
All right.
No other facts today. Did you forget that Montyrotica from last show, or did I miss it?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot a fucking Monty Rodica from the last show.
Oh wow!
Who was that?
So Monty has to read some Monty Rodica in a little bit. All right, as soon as we finish Fair or Foul, we get to show and Jeremiah Atkins some Monty Rodica. And look, if you guys send us some money and send your Monty Rodica, Monty will read it live on the air. He loves reading Monty Rodica. His sex life with his white girlfriend is so much better because of you guys and the Monty Rodica. So send it in. He loves it. He loves it, absolutely. You know. Ball gags and handcuffs. He's all into it. So yeah, send your Monty Rodica in. All right,
I'm not even chiming in on it. There we go.
This next Fair or Foul story comes from TulsaWorld.com. TulsaWorld.com.
All right.
Here you go. When the Trump campaign released details on Thursday for the next rally, for the rally next week, a new policy was revealed. All right, so wait. First things first. The next Donald Trump rally will be happening in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay? So I love the producer Zoe. Please play the video. Play the video.
Here we go. Oh. We'll check that in a second. All right. Here we go. Play it.
Now, Trump announces he's going to be returning to his rallies, and he's going to be holding one in Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth. This is also the 99th anniversary of the Tulsa race riots. Cleo,
Foul.
I got a feeling his ass is going to be met with one of the biggest Juneteenth protests he's ever seen.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, and look, and the funny thing is, this is like a multi-layered. This could be a multi-layered fair or foul here, but
so many
that's
parts.
not actually what we're going to talk about on this one. So,
okay,
the next Donald Trump rally will happen on June 19th, aka Juneteenth, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which I could make a case that is super fucked up for multiple reasons,
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about that part right now. There's a new policy that was revealed for everybody who gets tickets to that rally. The online registration for the event requires would-be attendees to acknowledge that an inherent risk of exposure to COVID-19 exists in any public place where people are present. By attending the rally, you and your guests voluntarily assume all risks related to exposure to COVID-19.
What the fuck?
And agree not to hold Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated or any of their affiliates, directors of officers, employers, agents, contractors, volunteers liable for any injuries or illness. So if you go to this Donald Trump rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma on June 19th, on Juneteenth, the home of Black Wall Street, one of the greatest racial travesties of all time on American history, right?
Yeah.
If you go there and you get COVID-19, so like, just so you know, if you went to a basketball game right now, and they sold you a ticket and you got sick at that basketball game because they didn't properly sanitize or make sure that you maintain a proper distance, something like that, you got sick, you could legally sue that business.
Yeah.
Right? If you go to the movie theater, if you go to a massage parlor, if you go to a barbershop, and you can prove that you got COVID-19 from that establishment, you can sue those people. However, if you go to this Donald Trump rally and you get COVID-19, if you buy that ticket, you are not allowed, you cannot legally sue Donald J. Trump or any of the subsidiaries affiliated with this. So let's just get right to it. Do you think this ruling is fair or foul? Is it fair or foul that you can't sue Donald Trump if you get sick, if you get COVID-19 at this event? On Jeremiah, everybody in the chat, Monty's already jumped in. What do y'all think?
Yeah,
is it fair or foul?
And look, real quick before y'all answer,
Monty went with the instant foul.
Yeah, foul.
You know, can I hear from Un first?
But wait, before they answer, I just want to, because I want to get it off my screen. I pulled it up because I saw it come in. I don't want to miss it. Alan Reyes said, "This is the type of super chat or nickel chat I like from you, Alan Reyes. Simple, to the point, mildly inappropriate. When Emperor Palpatine shot those giant lightning bolts in Rise of Skywalker, that was his Force nut." There you go. All right. So, on Jeremiah Atkins, answer the question. There you go.
I'm actually split on this one because I feel like if you're not paying attention and you're dumb enough to go rally for Donald Trump, then you should kind of get what you get if you get that shit.
I'm kind of agreeing with you on this one.
Yeah.
So I'd have to lean towards. I think it's fair. You know the risk. I mean, it's all over. We've been living it. You know now. So if you go to this rally with a bunch of other probable idiots, then you too should be held accountable for being an idiot.
Yeah. Look, I'm not mad at you.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I think I'm going in that same direction. I think I'm leaning towards fair. I feel like at this point there's so much information out there about the contagiousness and the lethality of COVID-19 that if you choose to go in public places, and look, I would say the same thing is true for all of the protesters out there right now as well. It's just like, look, like how serious the shit is. If you get it, don't try to sue somebody because you got it. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, Jeremiah, maybe you can change my mind. Where are you at on this one?
I think it's fair. And the reason why I think it's fair, I understand why the nature will be to say foul, but let's just be honest. The reason why, so the question you asked was, is this disclaimer fair or foul? The disclaimer is 100% fair because
there you go.
Anytime we go to any event, we see, we go to a parking lot to Kroger right now, and you see a sign that says Kroger is not responsible for any lost or stolen property out of your vehicle. Please lock up and secure all your valuables.
Yeah.
When you go to a sporting event, there's signs all over the place that says if you slip and fall, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think it's fair because regardless of the severity or the stance that this president is taking on the coronavirus, you're choosing to come.
Yeah.
Period. And because you're choosing to come, he's choosing to say, if you get sick, that's on you. Now, what makes us want to say foul initially is the fact that he's literally encouraging people to open up the country.
Yeah.
All the while, at his personal rallies, he's not willing to say, oh, hey, by the way, you probably get sick and you may could die.
Look, Jeremiah just hit us with the butter is way better than margarine, and he is fucking right.
See, now Jeremiah, I think you made me change my mind now because, like, yeah, you got a point. The person that's pressing for the country to reopen is like, yeah, man, it's fine. Go out there and spend your money, but if you get sick, it ain't my fault. You can't sue me.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. Wait a motherfucking minute.
Butter is way better than margarine, folks. Remember it, folks.
But now,
folks.
How about this one? I'll throw a couple more at you. What if we all ruled the Trump rally on Juneteenth. And we all got tickets to the Trump rally.
I thought you was gonna say phone in a verse and then claim you're better than somebody else.
No, if we all got tickets to the Trump rally, and because here's what happens, right? If you get tickets to the Trump rally and you don't show up, those seats are empty. The only way this works for them is if they pre-register the seats. Yeah. Right? So they say they have 10,000 seats. What if 8,000 of those seats were empty day of because nobody went? And we all bought those seats so that we couldn't go. I mean, they're free, right? You don't have to pay for them.
Yeah.
But we all got the seats, and they get there, and there's only 2,000 people, and they have a 10,000 seat auditorium. We're like, holy crap, we got to let 8,000 other people in that haven't signed this waiver.
Yeah. Damn. You are a diabolical fucking genius. I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah. It's like that time the Justice League went to like the alternate universe and Lex Luthor was like a good guy. It's like that.
So I feel like, and I'm not trying to brag on myself at all when I say this. I feel like I'm the equivalent of what would have happened had Kylo Ren joined the Jedi in the first movie.
I'm with that. I'm with that. All right.
So you're saying you're evil at heart, but you do good things.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm evil for you.
Yes, I have an entire. And this is totally for another day. I have an entire argument that the last 3 Star Wars movies were actually about Kylo Ren and not Rey.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you could absolutely.
I can make that argument too. Yeah, I see where you're coming from though. I think you're right. All right.
Yeah. Create beats like the mind blown emojis. Like that sounds awesome. Yo, that is live action animation. That nigga spitting. Yes, that is.
Carrot Gate. Look. Y'all save your carrots for next month. Your carrots will be useful for next month's torture episode. And if you follow Dragnut, you know why. We're not going to say it until we are ready to announce it. But next month, get ready. So save those carrots for next month. Hannibal doesn't even know why I'm saying save those carrots.
I don't, and I'm like, it's something going on. You planning some shit behind my back. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it because that's fine. Now look, as much as I would love to keep shit going the way it's going, I know Jeremiah's got to go. Yeah. Because he's got to do some stuff. So I don't know how much longer you can hang out with us before you got to dip out. You gotta let me know, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
I've got, let's say 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. The reason why is we're doing a rally in downtown Roswell. Hannibal, you're around here. You know the significance of that.
Yeah.
So we've organized a rally tomorrow morning in downtown Roswell. It's a solidarity march with Black Lives Matter. So we're taking over 2,000 people, and we're literally shutting down the whole city of downtown Roswell on one of their busiest days of the week and marching through the city.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
I've got to, go do that.
That's a fair enough reason to not be able to make it through the show. Like, I'm down. Like, I'm not mad at you. So,
you also could have said you was going to get some pussy. I'd have been like, I understand. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go next segment, or do we want to hit the?
Let's go next segment because I like last time we didn't get a chance to do Monty's important shit.
Yeah.
But before we do Monty's important shit, though, Monty.
Yeah.
You got some Monty Roddick to read. And Scientist Mel also sent us some more money. She says, I wish I didn't know anything about baby carrots. Okay, see, now I'm confused.
Yeah. And look, Mel, I'm hitting you up to be on that torture episode. Just so you know. Be ready for it. Mm-hmm. You're going to know more than you want to know about baby carrots. You can say no, but come on. Aren't we friends?
Yes.
Come on, we can do this.
Oh,
right.
and also, Scientist Mel sent us another one that says also she needs a time for next Saturday for because we got to do the show with Scientist Mel next Saturday, Monty. And I'm waiting on you for the
next
time.
Next Saturday. Call me after the show, Scientist Mel. Let's talk about the shit. I'm hard to reach in text messages. I don't respond to shit. Call me. I will give you a time because I can walk. Hannibal knows. Call me, and I walk over to my calendar and I go, yeah, I can do that. I'll write it right on that calendar because I'm usually holding Sci-Hi the Beast or doing this. So
and Jeremiah Monty, just like you know, has got him a mixed race baby out here. He just had him a little baby.
Yeah, he's a badass. He's awesome.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah. I mean, all Monty's babies are mixed race babies.
What's the fucking Monty Rodica? Like, I see where you're going. Don't make me in this show.
I want you to do the Monty Rodica for two reasons. One, because the shitheads paid for it. All right, they paid to hear your sultry, sweet voice, that mahogany throat, to read this sexual erotica on the air. You know, and then the second thing is, and Jeremiah have never heard you do it before. So, to our lovely producer Zoe, can we go full screen with Monty? There we go. All right, we got it now, baby. We got it now. So wait, hold on, let's get right. Okay.
And now, for the latest edition of Monty Rodica, ladies and gentlemen, the stick man, Monty.
Fuck y'all. Fuck all of y'all. Not you, Jeremiah Atkins and UN. Y'all had nothing to do with this. I don't hold y'all accountable.
You're gonna enjoy it.
Here we go. Get in character. I'm gonna do it right. If I'm gonna do the shit, I'm gonna do it. Let me. There we go. He drove his tongue inside her, setting off another shattering moan. That was music to his ears.
Yes.
She was quite an instrument to play, so finely tuned. And if he touched her right, she made the most glorious sounds. Raw, intense, absolutely delicious noise.
Yes.
Why? Why am I doing this?
Listen. That shit got some shit going. All right. Look, I'm just letting you know right now, Monty. Like, somebody gonna get the shit fucked out of them in Atlanta because that was some good Monty Rodica.
That was you were talking about playing a trombone there, wasn't you?
Say what?
MC Freak
talking about playing a trombone.
See,
well, not in that part, not in Midtown Atlanta, Jeremiah. Okay.
That was a trombone.
There you go. Scientist Mel says Monty's like my brother. This is obscene to me. So look, there we go. One white woman his charms don't work on. There you go.
See, yeah. Mel is my sister. Like, we hang out all the time. I love that woman.
A pumpkin spice panty drop. There you go. Larry from OAW was like, "Oh Lord, what did I just tune into?" Look, listen, and look, everybody, look. If you send us some money, okay, and for as little as $2, okay, you can send some money through Nickel Chat Streamlabs. Monty will read y'all Monty Rodica right now on the show. So go ahead.
No, don't.
Go ahead and send. Now look, now that we've done that, Monty, now we can go into Monty's important shit.
Yes, let's do that. Let's get right into important shit.
It'll be the last thing Jeremiah gets to see before he has to go.
Yes.
So let's do Monty's important shit.
Let's do it. Here it goes. Play it.
FlyingZombies.com, Blog Talk Radio, and Team MFN proudly present Hannibal and Monty's Action News with L. Damon on sports, Keith, the man on the street, meteorologist scientist Mel on weather, and Hannibal and Monty's Action News anchors, Hannibal and Monty. And now, here's lead
Oh, you muted.
I was getting my shit together. I couldn't get my browsers together. I'm all fucked up. Hang on. Here we go. Look. And my collar's all weird. There we go. Does my tie look good? Does my jacket look good? Am I ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're luxurious. Look like you're ready to go fuck some white women. You good.
Is that how I look?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, you know what? It is what it is. Hang on. Let me get this. Let me get this one thing queued up because I dropped the ball a little bit. So let me see. Let me fix it. And boom, it's fixed. It's right there in front of me. I can see my shit. I'm ready for it right now. So this is a segment I had planned on doing last week. I had all this shit planned out last week. And I had a brilliant setup for it. That's the thing. It was an awesome setup. I was going to roll straight from fair to fair foul. When it came around to me, I was going to be like, you know, it should be illegal to threaten to cough on someone.
Yeah, that was how we worked it out in the production meeting. The way it was supposed to go was we were going to talk about the guy in Texas pretending to have COVID-19, and then that was going to transition us into Monty's important shit.
Yeah.
And instead, it transitioned us into Monty yelling at some black women.
Yeah. Why you have to phrase it like that? We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. But you're phrasing Hannibal. That's what. Oh wait, you're right there. Phrasing Hannibal. That's what we gotta. Sorry, Jeremiah Atkins. Didn't mean to point at you when I meant to point at Hannibal. Phrasing Hannibal. That's what we gotta work on. But that being said, when I thought about that, knowing that was a fair foul, I went down the rabbit hole of looking into what's illegal and what's legal in various places all over the world. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do the shit shows version of 3 Truths and a Lie. And what we're going to do is I'm going to name 4 random laws from around the country that are on the books right now that exist. The problem, the thing I'm doing different is one of them I completely made up.
All right, so we're doing laws, like crazy laws.
Crazy laws.
3 of these laws are real, and one of them you made up.
Yeah, one I just completely made up, and y'all
I'm curious to see how Jeremiah. I'm curious to see how Jeremiah does because he's clever, and he's clever. I'm curious to see if he can catch you lying because Monty's a good ass liar. Okay, he been hanging around. No. See, I almost said something, but I didn't. I took the high road.
See, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna who chimed in with that? Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all?
I think is frozen right now. I think like I'm.
All right. We'll get up. So that was Jeremiah. Gotcha. All right. I see what I'm dealing with. All right. I got you. I'm watching you. But yeah, I'm gonna run through them. And since I forgot to turn on ultra low latency, there's a bit of a delay. You will have 60 seconds to guess while we discuss. Only one guess counts. And you will get 40 plunger points if you get it right. There we go. Just to keep it competitive and fun. So, here we go. I'm about to run them through. And I'll start with number 1. In Louisiana, it is legal to send a surprise pizza to someone. That's your first one.
That sounds like you made that up.
Okay. Number 2, in Alabama, it is against the law to operate a drive-through convenience store.
What?
Yeah, it's against a drive-through convenience store. You haven't seen those? Where you pull up to the convenience store and you say, can you get me 2 Snickers and a Coke? And the clerk has to Like, it's usually late at night. The clerk has to go grab the shit and bring it to you.
It's illegal in Alabama.
Yeah, it's illegal in Alabama to have one of
That
those.
thing you made up is illegal in Alabama.
It's a real thing. It's a thing you can do. They exist.
See? Jeremiah, y'all hear his lies, right? Okay, keep going.
All right. And number 3, in Arizona, it is illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub.
That's probably true in Arizona.
Is that a thing? Is there just like a bunch of donkeys taking baths out there? Is that a thing?
Not taking baths, just sleeping. Just sleeping.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
And number 4, in Delaware, it is illegal for you to sell dog or cat fur. So, start the timer right now. Turn it down a little bit so we can talk. Here it comes. Volume's going down. So what do y'all think? Which one do y'all think is fake? While this counts down?
I mean, they all sound fake. It's illegal to sell dog and cat fur. I mean, I feel like that would be illegal everywhere.
I'm going with the surprise pizza.
Okay, let's see. A donkey in the bathtub in Arizona.
Yeah. All right.
What was Alabama? What was they saying?
Alabama's was
drive-through convenience stores.
Yeah, drive-through convenience stores.
And then you said it's illegal to sell dog or cat fur where?
In Delaware. In Delaware.
I think it's
all right.
illegal to sell dog
Who's
or
the
cat
last?
fur.
Who's the last in the comments right now? Hang on.
The Mama Jackson.
Mama Jackson. All right, we can continue to discuss. Mama Jackson's last. Anything after that doesn't count. So, I want to continue hearing what y'all think.
I don't know,
I think
man.
it's illegal to sell dog or cat fur anywhere.
Okay.
Just, I mean,
you think that one's real? Which one is fake?
The life in prison for dog fighting. I think the one that you're lying about is the surprise pizza.
Okay, you think the surprise pizza is a lie. All right, fair enough. That was Jeremiah.
But then I feel like I've heard that back home, maybe. That oh shit. You know what? I'm going donkey in the bathtub. All right. I don't know why.
Okay.
It sounds like a Monty lie. Plus, I'm looking at your bandana, and it looks like you got some donkeys on it, which makes me think that you were in the bathtub, saw the donkeys on the bandana, and was like, "Oh, this is the one I'm gonna make up."
All right. Well, I'll let you know if you're right. What about you, Un? What do you think? Are you back with us? He's here.
I'm here.
Right there. That's where you are.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I hear you. Zoe was telling me where to point. That's a good producer right there.
Yeah. It's Zoe. The one I think the most obvious one sounds like the drive-through in Alabama, like that would be a real one. So I'm gonna go with that just because it sounds like it's the most normal one. So I'm calling that one.
All right. So you think that one's fake? Okay.
Yeah. So because it sounds most normal, he thinks it's the most. Okay. All right. I got it. So we all over the board on this one. All right. So let's see. Who.
So
got,
wait.
So how many?
Wait.
How
Let
many
me make sure.
Are we giving him?
40 are going. So let me make
okay.
sure. Un is going with drive-through convenience stores. Jeremiah is going with what was it?
Surprise pizza.
The surprise pizza. And Hannibal, you were with.
I'm going with the ass in the tub.
Ass in the tub. All right.
Arizona ass in tub. That's right, baby.
Gotcha. All right. So let's see who's right. So let's get into this shit. So to start off, the first one. And I'm going to talk to y'all in the shitheads. But shitheads, I don't know how many of you were planning on... I don't know how many of you are from Delaware, but if you were planning on opening that canned dog and cat hair distribution center, you are out of fucking luck. It's not happening because it's illegal. You cannot sell dog and cat fur in Delaware. And if Zoe pulls it up right here, do we have it? All right. There we go. Right there.
Why is the background puppies?
According to Delaware Code Title 11, Crimes and Criminals Procedure 1325A, the unlawful trade in dog and cat byproducts, you have to rethink your plans. A person is guilty of the unlawful trade of dog and cat products in the second degree if the person knowingly or recklessly sells, barters, offers for sale or barter the fur or hair of domestic dog or cat. Any product made in whole or part from the fur or hair of a domestic dog or cat. So there you go. There you go. So
that's a very specific problem to have. Like, you know how much that must have been happening for them to be like, all right, we got to make a law about this shit. All right.
Yes. I don't know the backstory with that one. I tried to find it. I couldn't.
Oh, so, and some more. Monty Rodica just came in. Alan Reyes, that's my guy.
Fuck you, Alan Reyes. I thought we had an understanding. But anyway, okay. I'll give you. So did any of you have dog or cat fur?
No.
Nobody did. All right, so now it's down. Now we get to find out which of y'all is wrong and who is right, because one of you is right now, by law of averages. So,
ooh.
So here we go. So, the next story is from my fucking hometown. But before Zoe puts the graphic up, I'm sure my background has changed. I just want to read this story because I was talking to a friend of ours, the Mongoose, about important shit today, and he told me about a story that I wanted to share really quick. I'm not going to go into super detail about it. But apparently there's a man who for a decade has been tormented by a pizza being delivered to his house every day. That. Yes. He doesn't know who. He doesn't know why. And it sounds ridiculous and weird until you think about the level of petty fuckery and commitment that this requires. Because what this means is somebody, this dude did something, probably something petty, to piss somebody off. And this dude's friend said, what are you going to do about that? He's like, oh, I'm going to take pizza away from him. What do you mean? Because imagine, for a decade, pizza is always coming to your house. The first day, the first week, the first month, you're like, oh, here's my free pizza. But then at some point, when you can't figure out where it's coming from, you're fucking sick of pizza. And the pizza won't fucking stop coming for 10 fucking years.
It's the Peter North of pizza.
Yes. So whoever did this is a
the
fucking
Lexington Steel of pizza.
Yes, whoever did this is a fucking genius. Yes, because that's what I would say. I'm going to take pizza away from him. Because this man can never go somewhere and get pizza again.
No, it's done.
Pizza's done.
What if like every food group?
Yes. So, but
I was wrong.
But the way this person did it was legal, even if they weren't in Louisiana, because it is illegal in Louisiana to send surprise pizza. So pull the graphic up. Here it is. Pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statutes 1468.6, you can be fined $500 for sending a pizza delivery to someone's house without permission. It's considered harassment since you're trying to stick them with a tab for something they didn't order. In the case of the other story, this person paid for the pizza, so it would probably still be legal here. But it's illegal in Louisiana to send surprise pizza.
Interesting. All right. So it comes down to me and Un.
Yeah.
All right. So either drive through convenience stores in Alabama or asses in tubs in Arizona.
Yeah. Do either one of y'all want to? Yeah. Do either one of y'all want to change your position before we get going?
I actually kind of do want to change to uns now because the more I think about mine, the more it sounds like it might be real and uns might be the fake one. But then uns sounds more real. So no, I'm a stick with mine. Asses and tubs.
You're gonna stick with asses and tubs,
baby.
All right.
Look, listen. I haven't gotten one of these right in 1,000 years. So my luck is finally changing.
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna give you all a hint. Zoe, pull that video up for me. Let me know when it's up. Nod at me. There it is. If you look at this is Tiny Tim the Donkey. Tiny Tim the Donkey has over 21,000 subscribers on YouTube. Tiny Tim is not from Arizona, but his owner knows the proper place for Tiny Tim to sleep, which is not in a fucking bathtub.
God damn it, motherfucker. Shit.
So bring us back. Keep Tiny Tim behind me, Zoe. So yeah. This crazy law was brought into effect, and pull the graphic up. This crazy law brought into effect due to a public menace in 1924. A merchant near Kingman used to allow his donkey to sleep in old bathtubs. The town was flooded when a local dam broke, and the donkey, still in the tub, was washed a mile down the valley with the rising waters before he finally landed in a basin. The donkey survived the trip, but the locals spent a lot of time, manpower, and, as you can imagine, money to rescue the animal. The law of banning donkeys in bathtubs was passed shortly thereafter. So there you go. And also, similar laws exist in South Carolina and New York. So there.
And then they went to a drive-through convenience store in Alabama.
Yes. That one I made up.
Which he made motherfucker.
Wait, so who won, Monty?
Un guessed it.
What did Un guess again?
He guessed that me saying drive-through convenience stores in Alabama were illegal.
So I skipped ahead on you here after I lost because I wanted to figure it out.
Okay.
I'm that guy.
Okay. All right. This is fun. I like it.
For decades, Ohio residents have enjoyed the privilege of going to drive-through carryouts and ordering items such as alcohol from the comfort of their car.
Yeah.
But not every American has that luxury. Ohio is one of 30 states permitting drive-through liquor in convenience stores. Alabama, along with 19 other states, are the 20 states that prohibit these establishments.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
shit!
Oh, wow!
Oh, shit!
So wait a second.
Even...
I also look up crazy bathtub laws.
Don't take my W, Jeremiah.
Okay to let your donkey stand up in the tub, but they cannot sleep in it.
Come on.
Oh man.
If it's not on scope, it don't count.
I'd like to point out to y'all that this is what Jeremiah does, okay?
But wait.
You win it. Hold on. If you play Monopoly and you start winning, he will flip the whole table over and end the game for everybody, okay? That's the type of shit Jeremiah Atkins does.
But wait.
Did fact checkers on Facebook now?
But what did it say?
Like if you post something on Facebook, they got fact checkers that are going, fact checkers deemed part of your story to be untrue.
Yep.
Like what?
But wait. What did it say about drive-through convenience stores in Alabama? Jeremiah.
Alabama has prohibited drive-through convenience stores.
Shit!
It's one of 20 states that's not allowed.
So I made up some shit that's real?
You made up some shit that's real.
Fuck!
You can't have Jeremiah no more. He's hurting your check.
I think that means
by default, Hannibal would be the closest to winning.
And look, I think that means all the shitheads got 40 plunger points on this one.
Everybody that voted. And look, shitheads. Y'all all got 40 plunger points. If y'all don't vote for Jeremiah Atkins for the Golden Turds, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? This guest
did anybody comment?
Yeah, he came in and became part of the segment and made it more fun. Goddamn.
That's
Bring
hilarious.
us back to the regular screen, Zoe. That was amazing. Wow. Wow.
And,
All right.
And on that note, Jeremiah Atkins, as we enter our last segment of Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, Jeremiah Atkins has to take his leave. Jeremiah, it has been a pleasure having you on the show, man. I've been talking about having you on the show for a while. I'm glad I was able to get you on. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, what you got going on, and what you're doing tomorrow in Roswell, Georgia.
Yeah, so I am a semi-retired mixing engineer. I say that because I only do it when I want to. And I've done cool stuff. I've worked on Grammy-winning projects from Taylor Swift to Lecrae to Rocco's Gift to Gab. To, you name it. I've done a lot of cool stuff. But to me, there's nothing cooler than being able to leverage your platform for things that matter to you. I am a Hispanic and Irish man married to a black woman from South Carolina with 2 children that, depending on the day, are looked at as either black or, in Georgia, Mexican. And when I think about everything that's going on in the world, not only because of the discrimination that I've faced, but because of the discrimination that my best friends have faced, and also because I'm raising 2 black children in our America currently, I have to leverage my platform to do something more. I'm a tech director at a church that does things with the community, and what we're doing tomorrow, in a completely non-affiliated, faith-based way, we are doing a solidarity march on Roswell in historic downtown Roswell at the Roswell City Courthouse.
Hang on. Oh wait, no. I'm
stole
sorry.
$3,000.
I don't want to interrupt you. I saw you were. I'm sorry. Keep going, Jeremiah Atkins.
We're doing a solidarity march at the Roswell City Courthouse or Roswell City Hall tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. If you're in the area, come out, Roswell City Hall. We're expecting over 2,000 people there. Like I said, our church is funding it, but it's not a religious march. You get what I'm saying? Because justice is bigger than faith.
Yes.
Justice is something that I think it was Martin Luther King that said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Yep.
And
facts.
We have to stand up for something.
Yep.
So
put your petty bickers about
exactly
belief and non-belief aside. Like
exactly.
Look, both atheists and believers can do good right now, and should both be doing good. Like,
it's bigger than that. If an organization like NASCAR, who until 2 days ago we all would have sworn is nothing more than an opportunity for racists to get together, drink beer, and hang out while their friends crash into walls, can say we're banning the Confederate flag, knowing full well they're going to lose a percentage of their fan base and their income, then we can put our differences to the side and say police brutality has to stop, systemic oppression has to stop, and we can be the change for our children to be able to live in a better America.
Look, Jeremiah, when the fuck are you coming back on the show? You are fucking awesome.
Whenever you want me to.
All right. Well, there you go. That was fucking beautiful. And look, listen to him. Support that cause. Like, you got links or look, are you live streaming that shit?
No, so I'll be running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to figure things out for it. But it's at Roswell City Hall.
Look,
in downtown Roswell.
If I wasn't afraid of Ramona Flowers, I would come to Atlanta and I'd follow you around and film it. But fuck that. So, like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die in protesting another black man that died. I'm afraid of the coronavirus. Like, I'm more afraid of the coronavirus than, But I will protest from here on my platform. Black Lives Matter. All day long.
I feel it.
Yes.
So I appreciate you guys having me.
Thanks for being on.
Thank you, Jeremiah, for coming on the show. And, tell Miles that Uncle Hannibal got some brand new masks and we can come hang out one day, you know what I'm saying, play some video games.
His birthday was Wednesday, so he would love
that. Yeah, I know. He just turned 6, right?
Just turned 6.
Yeah, man. It's that time, man. He's gonna start asking questions and stuff. Can't do that thing where you give him the unplugged controller no more and tell him he's playing too.
He has his own Xbox. He got an Xbox for his birthday.
Man, look.
All right.
Well, he got an Xbox. I ain't got an Xbox, man. Come on, man. Shit. God damn it.
Got a couple of Xboxes.
He lives a good life.
Yeah, he's doing all right. But give the babies my best. Tell Whitney, give Whitney my love. Hopefully, I'll be out there and see y'all for a little bit tomorrow. Depending on how much, because I was going to drive tonight after the show. Yeah. So, and we still got more show to do. So get your ass off
just a little bit.
Finish our damn
but
shit.
wait, before you go, I got to say this, just to wrap up important shit. John Weiss also did a check on Google. He said that is only for liquor. A quick Google finds that drive-through convenience in grocery stores finds drive-through convenience in grocery stores in Alabama, I assume, are illegal, is what he wanted to finish with. So you found a thing about liquor being sold in drive-through convenience stores. My important shit had to do with drive-through convenience stores. I made up drive-through convenience stores, not liquor stores. I didn't say liquor.
Everybody should get 40 plunks.
I didn't say liquor. So, look.
I just can't have it. I need this, man.
I gotta go.
All right. See you later. All right. Hannibal, it's just us then. All right. Yes. Good to have you.
Yes, and look at how quickly Zoe did that transition. Look at that shit.
Yes.
That shit was seamless.
Yes.
I slid right over.
Yes, it's just us. And we got one segment left of the show. And this is my favorite segment. But, Jeremiah called me out. I was wrong. But, I can roll with the punches. I was going to go, since the donkey one was the last one that was real. Because, we might have to check the scoreboard on this because John Weiss found an interesting thing. Like, look, start the discussion in Discord, somebody. Let's have this discussion. But since it was about donkeys sleeping in bathtubs, I found this video. And we also dug into some police shit. So I found a video that marries the beginning of the show with where we ended up with check this shit out. What happens when the police have to interact with a fucking donkey? So here we go.
I'm gonna make an ass. Thank you.
Hannibal show presents.
Check that shit out. What is that?
I didn't know they made them like that. I don't even understand what I'm seeing.
Remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here, this shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga.
Check this shit out.
Name is Chris the Queen, cut alike, nigga.
The donkey had gotten loose. Apparently he is running down the road. There he is. 471.
471.
I'll be 1097 out here with the donkey, Pawnee Flats, Huffman Hill Road. And he's mean. He charged my car earlier.
He's mean.
See, he's already saying he feared for his life.
See? That donkey is mean, though. Look at that.
That donkey is so fast.
But he's running away.
Oh, good lord.
We're going to shoot him then. He's running.
Now he's in the field going towards the cabin.
Yeah.
Didn't get much training on donkey corralling at the academy.
See, police need better training. That's what I've been trained all along.
Yep.
Right now, our dispatch is trying to get a hold of the county agriculture department, see if they can come out here and take this donkey. Hopefully it's tired. Take a nap. Today was
why donkeys be having that little donkey toupee on their head? What's up with that?
I don't know. But
that little donkey wig. they be wearing.
But you see, that donkey survived the interaction. That's all I'm saying. Like, can we demand to at least be treated like donkeys? Because notice this cop pulled up and he said, "This donkey looks dangerous." And did you see how happy he was about dealing with this donkey? Don't have much training with it. Let me corral him over here. Maybe he'll stay there. Look, if you're gonna treat us like fucking animals, treat us like a fucking donkey. Like, be happy about it. Look, I'm a trap him in this liquor store. Y'all come get him.
Yeah, treat us like, or at least if you're not gonna treat us like donkeys, at least treat us with the same respect you would treat a school shooter with.
Yeah, look, I would rather the disrespect of being treated like a donkey than being dead. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because the other option is being dead. Like, we can grow from there. I can complain about being treated like an animal if I'm alive. But if you're gonna put a knee in my neck and kill me, I can't complain. So at least meet us here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
My guy Jay the Nightwing, who I battled, who's up in the URL now making noise right now.
Yeah, yo, I didn't know. I've never seen that battle. You versus Jay the Nightwing. Okay, I gotta check that shit out.
It's on. I battled Stewie Newton too. It's on YouTube. But Jay did a round about our guy Slim, who was executed by the police, and he said in his round, he said, you know, stop shooting us like dogs on the ground. But if they had done that to a dog, they would have been facing criminal charges.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a bar. That's a bar. Yeah. That's facts.
Yeah. Look, I gotta go check out some of your battles. You're on YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
I can find your shit on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got like 18 battles on YouTube.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm checking it out. Who have you battled? Like, we don't normally do interviews, but I'm genuinely curious. So this is to satisfy my curiosity. And I don't follow a lot of battle rap, so that's where I am.
The most well-known ones are probably, like I said, Jay and Stewie Newton.
All right.
I got my young squad that just came in now, so I got a couple battle rappers in here too. So, but yeah. I battled a lot of guys here. I battled. I had a couple good battles set up that fell through. Like before Cadillac Ron had passed, I was supposed to battle him. And then, you know, I got a few things cooking actually out in Atlanta with Cypher Kenny with Atlanta, and now I'm on the Atlanta battle rap. I just did a battle over there on the online. So I'm like a gatekeeper. I battle a lot of guys who are coming up, and if they can make it through me, they might have a chance. You know.
All right. I like it.
Yeah. And look, before, because I know we've done this. I sort of tried to do this with you on Pimp Show. We didn't really get a chance to. But like, who are your favorite 5 battle rappers to watch right now? Like who are like your favorite 4 or 5 guys to watch, or girls to watch?
Geechee Gotti.
Love Geechee.
K Shine.
Okay.
New Jersey Twerk.
Yeah, Twerk.
And probably
I'm strapped in.
I'm gonna throw him in there for comedy. Actually, you know what? I gotta give it to the hometown guy right now. Like Stewie or Jay can get it. Both those guys are phenomenal, and Stewie needs a plate. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay's getting the look he needs right now, but Stewie's battled a lot of quotables and names and not if not beat them. Ben right there, the man's never choked and he's always come with bars. So I want to see him get a plate this year.
Yeah.
Big state plate.
All right.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. All right. That's a quality list. That's a quality. I got I've worked with a couple battle rappers. I got a song with Goods and Goods the Animal and DNA. I'm supposed to be producing a whole project for Goods. So you know, to be announced. We'll see where that goes. You know, Danny Myers trying to do some shit with Street Hymns. Street Hymns is actually in Atlanta right now, and he hit me up the other day. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm trying to link up." So I'm definitely trying to get some stuff with him. Get some stuff in with him. Yeah, man. we got a link, man. We got some shit. Got to cook some shit up. Goddamn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right now, on the compilation right now, I'm sprinkling in battle rappers with our regional guys, and right so far I got either signed on or shit already with. I got Reaper Rail, Chef Trez, Young Canyon, who I just did some logo for. I got Prophecy, Dre Vicious, Fire the Misfit, Verbal Warzone. It's stacked up, so.
Yeah. Look, listen. I am all about my battle rap shit. All right, like my goal. One of my goals. One of the things that I want to do is I want to produce the first Billboard top 10 single for a battle rap. I want to be a B battle producer to produce a top 10 single for a battle rapper. Like that's what I want to do. I want to be the first to do it, and I believe I'll be the first to do it.
Yeah, I believe you will too, because there's some guys who can do it. See, Disaster fucked it up for everybody trying to rap on. They're like, oh no.
Yeah. Diz had his issues. I'd like to see. So I got, and I'm sorry, I'm talking about all the people I work with. Ness Lee, I got records with Ness. So
like Ness.
Ness is the homie. You know what I'm saying? Ness, KP, Danny Myers, Street Hymns. Goods, DNA, so got a couple, you know.
For sure. I'm working on a project now too. I got a song with Shoddy Horror.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay. Look, listen, if y'all don't know battle rap, go watch Shoddy Horror versus Arsenal. It is one of the most it's a fantastic battle. It's a fantastic battle.
Clips when you almost got in a fight with DNA.
Yeah.
Get off the
But well, look. So we are at the end of a shit show. And this was a good one. I feel like this was
an awesome shit show.
So the last show we did might have been one of the worst shows we ever did. And this is when we rebounded this same week and had one of the best shows we ever had. Jeremiah Atkins has already left and left an indelible impression on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm moving towards ending the show. But I can't end the show just yet because I forgot we got some things that came in. Because Who's Your Buddy sent us some bread. Thank you very much. And he said, Riggers gon' rig. We still love you, Monty. Because you tried to cheat everybody on actually, no. You know what?
Look, you know Monty what? I'm going to throw everybody for a loop right now. Especially Zoe. Get ready for it. See if you can guess what's coming, Zoe. Right now. I'm looking here. I see 53 people or 52 people watching. Somebody left. You're about to miss out. Whoever the fuck you are. 52 people watching. Right now. Everybody watching the fucking shit show gets 50 fucking plunger points. There you go. There you go.
That's right. Everybody get y'all plunger points for that. So yeah, Who's Your Buddy sent us some money. He said, Riggers gon' rig. We still love you, Monty. And look, and what Jeremiah did at the end, when he went and pulled up the facts to prove you wrong, that's the most Jeremiah-ass shit that Jeremiah could do.
But he was wrong. He was wrong. I gotta look into it. I'm gonna research. He and John Vice have conflicting things. Like
No. I'm sure that you're right and Jeremiah was wrong because look, he's my friend, but he is literally like that combination of Joe Budden and Bill O'Reilly. Okay. Like he's good at spin. He's good at the spin. Fabarino also sent us a dono. Thank you. Fabarino definitely took care of us today, and I appreciate that, brother. He says, I love this shit. Keep growing this channel. Love y'all, and we love you too, goddamn.
Fabarino's awesome.
Scientist Mel, I already heard about the baby carrots. And I want to reread the one that Kilo sent earlier because he sent us the big dono with $20 and says, I take my support. I need some emotional support. Roughest day of my life, exactly 2 months after the previous roughest day of my life. No other facts today. Did you forget that Monty Rodica from the last show or did I miss it? Kilo, I'm not sure what's going on with you. If you want to talk about it, feel free to hit me up on Discord or DM me on any of the social media.
Yeah, if we missed it, let us know.
No, you read his. I had you read his Monty Rodica, but if you need to talk, man, if you need to vent, like me and Monty, we're here for you. Okay, at the end of the day, like I said, we are family. And this show wouldn't exist if it wasn't for y'all. So if y'all need us, just all you gotta do is say the word. We here.
Yeah.
I talked to American Nightmare when he was going through his stuff. We chatted back and forth with Mistaken Reaper while he was going through his stuff. So it's like, if you need to talk, hit us up.
Yeah.
And that being said, to our lovely producer Zoe, could you go full screen for a minute? Because Monty has some more Monty Rodica to read.
Oh, shit.
Fuck y'all. Who's it from?
Hey. This one is from.
And I see him in the chat right now. Yeah. Don't be skipping my super chat, Monty. I see you, Alan Reyes. Fuck you. And John Weiss also said donkeys cost more money than people. That's sad, but yeah. All right, here we go. So,
hey.
Okay. Shaniqua Lust got $5,000 from Brent Keene's GoFundMe that he used on Sessions being finished off with her hands covered in mac and cheese. What? What?
Not only did it turn me on, but it made me hungry. It accomplished two things just now.
Nine over there.
You know what? You almost want have me saying, you know what, Alan Reyes, but I'm gonna finish this show out normal. So, nobody's gonna trigger me.
All right. So before we do that, this has been a great show.
Yes.
You have been a fantastic guest. Like I said, I actually wanted to. I want to get you on another episode where I get some of the other battle rappers I know on the show. Try to see if we can get you and Goods, or you and KP, or you and Ness on the show together, so we can really just like I can make the whole show surrounded around battle rap, and we can just have some fun. I think that'll be dope as hell. But oh, wait a minute. That came from M.O. He says, D-Roy is eating vegan ramen. Give me them plunger points.
You know what? Get your extra plunger points for that. You get some extra.
Yeah. So, tell the people who you are, what you do, and where they can find your awesome fucking music, my friend.
So, man, just Google The Rhyme Hustler with the HUSTLA. That's where you'll find everything. I don't go by that anymore. I just go by but you'll find my videos, my battles, my music page, my music links, my IMDb, because I am a certified actor in this motherfucker now.
Hey.
Making the transition like we do. And just Google me. I'm on Facebook on the Rhyme Hustler fan page. You can go on there and we talk back. You know what I'm saying? So we get our people who follow and involved in a lot of things. We got a contest that we're holding quarterly now called In the Spotlight, where we're taking artists who are submitting their music videos, and they can win up to $2,500 cash studio time, open for a major ad. We're trying to get these guys the door open and get them out there, and that's nationwide too. Anyone can submit. We're just trying to keep the culture moving, man, and keep it at its essence. I think we lost a little bit over the last couple of decades, but we're bringing it back.
I like it. That's awesome.
Yes. So please go follow please, like I always tell people, support goes both ways. There's a lot of terrible music out here, so when you see somebody making good music with a message and got some bars and some delivery and some tenacity, you know what I'm saying? Please support that shit, because if you don't support it, then everything gonna sound like what it sounds like right now. Okay, like Yeah. So look, all right. So look, that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody for watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. Thank you to M.O. Thank you to Who's Your Buddy, Alan Reyes, Fabarino, Scientist Mel. Thank you to Kilo. Thank you to Penultimate. Thank you to we got a subscriber in Ray Ignore. Thank you very much for watching the show. Thank you to Live Action Animation, Ace Wonder, Danny Listener, Hypothesis, Vlad Tepesh. Thank you to Luca. I'm about to thank Streamlabs almost. Thank you to John Price, Tish, the Batman, Missy Ann came and hung out with us for a while. Chet Lemon. Thank you guys for hanging out. Larry from OAW, I seen you hanging out with us for a bit. Lance Uppercut, I know you always catch the show in post. So thank you for always
Good to see you,
commenting.
Lance. Shout out to you.
Thank you for commenting. Like I said, Thrift Store Dan, I'm not sure where you at. I haven't seen Mike in a while, but you know Mike, you know what I'm saying? I know you out there somewhere watching. You know, Reese 2.0, I know you out there. Reese C, I know you out there. Mistaken Reaper, Mama Jackson. Thank you guys for watching the show. This show would not be what it is if it wasn't for you guys. Me and Monty just have these conversations, right? Like, these are just regular conversations that me and Monty have, and all we do is record them.
Yeah. And the funny shit is,
ourselves.
When we used to talk before there was a show, we would play theme music before that. Hannah will be like, look, I got to ask you this question. Hang on. Play the Fair Foul music. And it would just play on the phone. And then he would...
Look, I had a vision for what I wanted this show to be. That's why I came up with the idea for Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. Because I wanted to make that shit happen. You know, and look, and this show is great because we learn a lot of stuff. Gave us some great perspectives on some things. Jeremiah gave us some great perspectives on some things. The chat gave us some great perspective on some things. We're always learning and growing and developing the channel. Like tonight, for instance, I learned that Monty not only doesn't like black women, but he also doesn't like Asian women. He only likes white women.
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, it was just because, you know, on Wednesday you were fussing at the black women we had on the show, and then today you were hating on the album cover. Like, you were hating the album so much with the 9 Asian women, the 9 beautiful Asian women, okay, that were on that cover, that you didn't even listen to the album. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. It's like it's good to know that, like, when you get your Neapolitan ice cream, you only want the vanilla. You don't want that chocolate. You don't want nothing else. Just
you know what? You know what, Hannibal?
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweetheart.